don't talk loud, but the room get quiet when I enter. Heavy is the crown, got my shoulders built to bear it. Been outside, learn lessons from the splinter. Pain in my palm, but my grip just made me better. Walk with a lean, like my soul got rhythm. Every step say earn, every scar got wisdom. Ain't chasing moments, I let them come get me. When you rooted in truth, you ain't never too empty. Seen both sides, I don't trip off the tension. Left hand humble, right hand got intention. Day one noise, I prefer the pocket, where the baseline talk and the drums stay honest. I ain't pressed for approval or praise, I've been good with my name in rooms full of hate. Still mean no disguise, no costume, just presence, that's the real flex, assume. But yeah. Left foot, right foot, still in my stance. I don't rush moves, I let the groove advance. Yeah, left hand fake, right hand grind. I don't pick a side, I balance both minds. Yeah, left and right, yeah, I move like that. Soul in my step, let the beat do laps. Left and right, I'm aligned, I'm tight. When you stand on truth, you don't lean, you glide. I done sat with the wise, I done laughed with the wolves. Learn silence, talk louder than a room full of fools. They mistake calm for weak, that's a lie, they believe. I don't bark much, but my bite got teeth. No cap in my tongue, no gimmicks to sell. I'm too busy being free, I don't sit in the cell. They chasing the look, I'm chasing the feel. When the groove lock in, that's when it get real. I ain't here for the moment, I'm built for the long. Every verse feel lived and every word got a home. If it don't move the spirit, I leave it alone. I'd rather say less and let the beat talk grown. Been through fire, still cool with the flame. I don't beg for respect, I just walk with my name. If you know, that's the code I write. 2 feet on the ground, yeah, left and right. Left foot, right foot, still in my stance. I don't rush moves, I let the groove advance. Yeah, left hand faith, right hand grind. I don't pick a side, I balance both minds. Yeah, left and right, yeah, I move like that. Soul in my step, let the beat do that. Left and right, I'm aligned, I'm tight. When you stand on truth, you don't lean, you glide. Yeah. Ain't gotta prove it. Yeah. If it's real, it's show. Let the bass breathe right there. Left and right, steady pace. No rush, no fear in my face. Left and right, still aligned when the rhythm right. So it's my mind.
Following episode, Too Much Dip on the Chip, is rated TV-MA for strong sexual content, adult language, and adult somewhere in this podcast. Viewers' discretion is advised. All right, so that being out of the way, how many kindergartners do you think you could personally take on in a fight before you're overpowered?
What?
Hold on, because I pulled this from Reddit, right? So it's a legit question. Here's the stipulations, right? The kindergartners are released five at a time every 30 seconds. The arena is a standard sized classroom, so 40 feet by 25 feet deep. However, the room is completely empty, so there's no weapons, no none of that. The kindergartners are unarmed. They are just going to run at you and attempt to bite, kick, scratch you. Their ultimate goal is to cumulatively dogpile on you and pin you to the ground. If they can pin you on the ground for 15 seconds, you lose. You have to knock a kindergartner completely unconscious in order to defeat them. Once they are knocked unconscious, they vanish from the classroom or arena. You can use any strategy you want to fend them off, but you are also unarmed. So, there's your rules, gentlemen. What say you?
100.
You taking on 100 kindergartners?
100. Unless we talking about the big Bertha ass kindergartens, like their mamas be feeding them too much. You know what I'm saying? They call them Buddha. Most of the niggas are named. There's a nigga named Buddha. You know what I'm saying? In kindergarten, that's too heavy. He needs to be the final boss, like dead ass. Like you know what I'm saying? That nigga can open up the fridge at 2. By himself.
Talking about them farm-fed, big diesel ass kids.
Yeah. Speaking of that, in the corner right over there. You know what I'm saying?
God.
So yeah.
Are we talking melatonin gummies? Are we talking about physical violence here? Like, what are we?
Again, you have to knock a kindergartner unconscious in order to defeat them. Once they are knocked unconscious, they will vanish from the classroom arena.
Vanish like NPC, like their digital body will just like vanish into the realm of the video game universe. Like, what are we?
I'm assuming that's implied.
Yes. This is the digital. This is not real life kids.
Okay, cool. Oh, fam, I'm clearing the school. I'm clearing the school. Yeah.
I thought you had asthma, nigga.
I have an inhaler, nigga. Like, I'm clearing the school.
now
Like,
you can't have you can't have your inhaler, bro.
I can't have my inhaler. Why not?
There's no weapons, yo. You could use
I'm
that
still
inhaler
clearing
as
the
a weapon.
school. I'm still clearing the school.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a very dark question, by the way. I mean, like, my
How
God.
is it dark? That's like it's like a 100-man versus a gorilla. That was that question back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When every man thought he could take himself on with a gorilla.
I think of it like this. The classroom, I'm being in the classroom with no weapons, right? The moment that first wave of kids come into play, I have five weapons. That five is going to turn into 10. That 10, because it's 5 kids every 30 seconds. So the classroom's going to start with no weapons. But
I'm throwing kids at each other. Like, I'm
that's
throwing
what I'm saying.
whole...
I am Hulk's. I'm taking one kid, and that kid, okay, not even one. You remember when the Hulk movie, when Hulk took the cop car and made boxing gloves? I'm doing that with some kindergartners, yeah.
See, I'm pulling the Hulk and Loki act. Like I'm gonna take one kid by the leg and just start swinging them around at each other. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And it's gonna be the big Bertha ass kid too. I'm gonna use both hands, like knocking him out, knocking all of them out.
Cue the intro. Okay, I guess.
Hey, load up the game. 808 slide in. Joystick click, crowd echo faintly. Low spawn in first, stealth mode stage. Talk slick like Gojo when he step on stage. King press star, ain't no cap in my script. Final boss energy, boy, never miss a glitch. V got the vibe, Jojo pose in the mix. Aura in the booth, every word do a crit. Eminem, mother with the mayhem drip. Boomer with the blick and the power up lip. Casppuccino bilingual, Duolingo with the flame. Talking XP, spirit points, whole different game. Eric that, but we leveling up, no lag in the trip. Welcome, Tego.
Too much dip on the chip.
Low King Lee, Eminem, and Casppuccino in the building. Where anime meets mayhem in the light stage tripping.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Welcome to another beautiful episode of Too Much Dip on the Chip. At the time of this recording, it is on a Saturday instead of our usual Thursday. I know, but somebody might be watching this on a Tuesday their time. I mean, we're live now. It's Saturday, but it might be Tuesday for them. So happy Tuesday for you. It's Tuesday. But yeah, no, first and foremost, we do want to apologize. A lot of things happened. We had to push it off to today. We're still making sure you're going to get a good quality show. and we're gonna get all that shit out of the way right now. So please make sure you like, subscribe, share, notify, all of that shit to everything at this point. Discord,
Facebook,
Patreon,
TikTok.
Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, your mom's house, your nearest charity, all of that good
We
stuff.
keep going to these niggas' mom's house. That's crazy.
I mean, shit.
We're somebody's mom's favorite podcast, so I know.
Oh, yeah. Going to give it up to my man V over here, my fellow co-host over there.
Happy Saturday, y'all. We here. We ready. Let's go.
And then my other favorite co-host over here as well, the man who makes all this shit happen behind the scenes. Please give it up for Cass. And his Vice City entendre over there.
He's ready for GTA 6, baby.
The shit. They're coming in hard from Vice City. But he really is looking like an 80s cop that knows where I can find the cocaine, yo. I'm sorry. But let's just get into some shit. All right. So there ain't no real way to set the precedent for this one. We're just gonna go straight into it, right? Right. How there's always been a battle in the community from women that bring this to us men. Who becomes more important when you get married? Your wife or your mama? Now,
Damn.
some people, this is a valid argument. Some people do believe.
Oh,
that
by
once
the
you
way,
become married,
real
oh
quick.
shit!
We have
Hi,
mayhem
Eminem.
in the building.
Yeah. I just what I wanted to say. What's going on? What's going on, sis?
Gentlemen, I was letting you have your thing. I was letting you do your thing. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon. All of the above and so much more. Happy to be here per usual.
You
I'm
look-
gonna need you to get a picture. Let's go.
Yeah, something. Yeah, we give it.
I'll work towards it throughout the episode. I just woke up. We're gonna move that way gradually.
Sounds good.
Y'all know I just came back from the beach. I'm gonna move that way gradually. And today was emotionally draining. I went and got the boys' haircuts. We got back to school shit going. Oof. Today has been a day.
But you're here. That's what matters.
I'm here. That's what matters. So, gentlemen, let's keep it moving. I'm here to tune in when I can.
All right.
Shout outs to all of our bag of chips that is also in the chat. We love y'all. Thank y'all for being here with us.
Playing dirty.
Hi.
And what they
Right.
do.
Thank
We
y'all.
were referring to I think they were referring to the kindergartners getting chucked at each other. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, you gotta play dirty when it comes to that. I'm trying to tell you, I am so many kids are getting yeeted and catapult. We are learning physics in that classroom. The same way we're gonna learn physics right here. Because fellas, how would you feel? You're married to the woman of your dreams, your bride. You know what I mean? You said I do and all this other good stuff. Boo-hoo. Y'all been together through thick and thin. This is your girl. And this trifling heifer had the audacity to throw away or flush, rather, your mother's ashes down the toilet.
Oh, we scrapping. We straight out scrapping. You know what I mean? Like,
This is
my
mind you,
question.
this is after she found out that you had been cheating.
Oh, I've been cheating?
Yeah, no. You
Oh,
definitely got caught.
then
You definitely
I'm
got caught
sorry.
cheating.
Then I can't do much about that. That's well deserved. I really.
Ho,
Whoa,
nigga.
my nigga. You made vows in front of God and a whole lot of people, plus your mama when she was alive, and you done
Nigga,
cheated
she
on
just
you.
flushed your mama down the toilet.
But I cheated on her though, my dude.
That's your mama.
Yes, it is my mama. May she rest in peace. But you know what I mean?
My mom. Bye, mom.
But-
I guess.
I'll be upset. I said I will be upset, but is it warranted? Sure, it is. That's like they destroy
Right.
cars. Somehow sugar gets in your tank. Somehow your PS5 is thrown out the window. Mind you, if the PS5 went out, we scrapping.
Hold the fuck
My
up.
mama-
Hold on. Hold the fuck. Hell no. Hold the fuck up.
But
Number
my
one,
mama, I will be mad about my mama forever, forever. I would be. I'm not saying I won't be,
this
but I
track ass nigga
understand.
said he will fight for the PS5, but the mama is fine.
First of
Nobody
all,
else paid attention.
oh, you paid attention? I paid attention because I said the
You
5.
just
The 5
her
is me.
over moms though.
I will fight over my mom's too. I would be mad. I said it's warranted because I cheated. Like
Nigga, it's
men.
never warranted to flush my mama down, nigga. No,
It's not, but it wasn't warranted for you to cheat either. Like you gotta be,
no.
you gotta play, you gotta be balanced, my nigga. You gotta be balanced.
Nigga. That's like saying because you owe me $5, I own and have the right to castrate you.
That's a difference. $5.
No, it
There's a
ain't.
difference. $5, nigga.
No, it ain't. You basically saying
$5,
because you
nigga?
owe me $5,
Can
I
I
have
get
the
here?
right to fucking
Can I-
castrate
Oh,
you.
okay.
Can I-
Go ahead.
Can I get here?
Go ahead.
Okay, so just for some context, so I was going down Instagram, and I guess this man had posted that his wife had flushed his mama's ashes. However, the key word here, guys, is allegedly. He allegedly cheated. So, what if the question I posed to y'all? What if she flushed your mama's ashes because she thought you were cheating?
Nigga, it don't matter whether she thought I was
All
cheating.
right.
If I did cheat,
That's
it
different.
Don't motherfucking matter.
It was an
doesn't change the
overreaction.
motherfucking thing. It
was an
not
overreaction
change,
on her
It
part.
does not change the fact
It was an
I am going
overreaction
to
on her
jail
part.
for first-degree murder.
And me
It
and
does
her
not
going to be
change
scrapping.
that fact at all. Whether I cheated or not is no longer a factor. I am going to jail for first-degree murder. That
I'm
is
gonna
it.
need you to know, Mama's already, you know what I'm saying? She's dead and gone. She wouldn't
I
want you to
don't
go
give
to
a
jail.
shit. I don't
You know what I mean?
give a
Okay.
fuck.
Do y'all know people throw people's ashes in the water, right? This is why I'm like not like jumping to like I'm gonna go murder this girl. People's ashes gets tossed in the water all the time.
Yeah, by choice though. I have to consent to you throwing my mama in the damn ocean. Like
Understandable. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a reckless woman like that to begin with, I would definitely have all my shit locked up, especially my mama. Like,
Why do I need to have my mama locked up?
first of
dead.
all, first of all,
Why
you
she gotta be
married,
locked up?
you married that woman. You married that woman. Let's talk about your
Yeah,
decisions.
and I didn't
Let's
think
talk about
I was
your
gonna sit
decisions.
there and throw my mama down the fucking drain. Who the fuck thinks of that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Who the
But
hell
I
is
want-
thinking? I wonder if I really should marry this girl. She's got a bad habit of flushing ashes down the drain. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry. It's not even
I
the
like
bad
that.
habit of flushing shit down the drain. It's bad habit of taking things from 0 to 100 real quick.
The pussy is never that good, yo. I'm sorry. The
No,
pussy is
it's
never,
not.
The pussy is never that good.
No.
Where I can sit here and half a mind and conscience. I ain't gonna say sober. Fuck you. But, and say
Locked
that
up crazy.
it's ever an okay occasion to flush my mama down the toilet. That or have her locked up. Why the fuck
Locked
am I-
up,
She ain't a
like-
dog.
No, lock her ashes up in like a lock, you know, not safe, but you know, little
Like the little China cabinet joint.
yeah, in a cabinet, nigga. I had the words right in my mind, and I'm pause. Had the words, but you know what I'm saying, just couldn't feel it.
You could have led with that, nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna lock my mom up in like a safe, like, but like I said, and what people don't seem to get is that you married crazy. What is why are we not getting? Well, you married this. We decided to sit down. We noticed that she throws dishes at us because it's not just your mama's ashes she's throwing down the toilet. She's breaking shit in the house. She's destroying your shit, and by all means, she wilds out of control. So we decided to marry that.
You flush my mama down the toilet. I reserve the right to give you breast cancer.
Wow, that's
God damn.
That's just where we at with it.
that
You
is
flush
epic.
my mama down
Hold
the
on.
toilet. I reserve the right to give you breast cancer.
That is crazy. That is crazy. I don't know how I
I'm
feel
aiming.
about that.
I'm hitting straight for the nipple. Every shot. Every
That's
shot, I'm hitting
wild.
straight for the nipple. 17 fucking shots to the nipple.
That's
That
crazy.
left titty, that nipple is gonna get fucked up.
Let's go to the late. Let's go to the lady.
So I'm not sure where she went. Do you want to possibly open up Hell's Gate and ask if one of these sisters want to chime in on this in the chat? Because also I have the video. I'm pulling it up now. Oh Lord.
Yeah. If one of you fine ladies would like to, what are we doing? We inviting them on, or
if they wanted to, we could drop the link in the chat there if you wanted to go that far. But yeah, guys, let us know.
5 minutes. We'll give them 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We'll drop the link real quick. Get you on. You have 5 minutes.
Oh Lord. So I have the video. I'm pulling it up now, but like, I'm curious, what is the pettiest you've ever gotten to within a relationship? King, you're disqualified because you said you would send her, I think you said you would send her like 14 cents a day or something like that. You're disqualified. V, what you got for me, dog? What's the pettiest thing you've ever done in a relationship?
Pettiest thing I've ever done?
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Well, see, I'm IT, so, you know what I mean, log into mostly all her accounts and change her passwords.
I respect that, actually. I respect that.
Yeah.
Wait, like, when you say all the accounts, where?
All the accounts.
All of them.
I'm talking about Instagram, Facebook, everything. And even the bank accounts, too. And that was the time that I was, like, in my hacky mode. You know what I'm saying? I was a great hacker. I miss those days. Those were fun. But yeah, you don't leave your personal phone out with me. So I knew all the passwords and changed all the passwords and changed it to the fact that if she needed to change them shits again, that notification comes to me.
Oh God, y'all gonna judge me.
Yeah.
Jesus. I took all the earring backs from all of her earrings. Yo, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong?
Someone called us hoes. That like who's called us hoes? You say what? Was she talking about me or was she talking about you?
They said that's petty. Damn. Look, bro. I dated this woman. It was shortly in the very early on in my sobriety journey, and she liked to get loud and belligerent. And I was like, I got something for you. You want to keep getting loud and getting in my face? Bet you ain't got no earring backs, fam. Fam, but I say she was.
Did you pop off the like eraser ends and just tossed it on the table like here you go?
Oh no, she didn't even know it was me. Nah. She probably knows now. Hold on real quick. What? Just take all the shoelaces out of his shoe. Damn.
Yo, I had a shorty, like my dude told me his shorty took all, cause he's a sneakerhead. She took all his sneakers and like pretty much put them on and like creased the motherfuckers.
Yo.
Creased. Jordans, baby.
No.
That's the pettiest shit I've done, yo.
I'm scared.
Oh, does this count? Does this one count?
Hold on. So I actually have the video from the subject matter in question.
Okay.
Let's see if we can. Okay, so let me bring this back a little bit. Is there a volume to this damn thing? Oh, here it is. Right here.
You gonna take my mama's ashes and put them in the toilet? Are you serious right now?
She didn't let me know.
Why would you do this stuff to me, man?
On me numerous times.
You could have did something. What you talking about? That's my mama.
I wanted to hurt you like you hurt me.
Hurt me? Hurt you? What are you talking about? I cheated on you, a few times? You could have got back at me. You just did something so outrageous, man. I'm not believing this stuff right now.
See?
I'm showing this to the whole world how devious and foul and snakified you can be, man.
Auntie, because guess what? I've been communicating with you.
You ain't trying to
I've been
communicate.
talking to you so much.
How?
You don't even listen to me.
You put my mama's ashes in the...
I got you a ticket. No,
Really? That's the way that you wanted to go about it? That's the way that you want to go about it?
Found us, and guess what? I found her. She ain't like me no way, so that's what she at.
My mama ain't got, she has nothing to do with what we got going on. She has nothing to do what we got going on. You gonna take my mama's ashes and think I had from my mama. And you put that down the drain. Just flush them away.
Guess what I had? All I had was you. That's all I had, and guess what you did? You put our love down the drain. Our marriage.
I ain't put nothing drain. Woman, just because I messed up don't mean I love them women. I love you.
I don't care about
I provide for you. As soon as we got married. Protect your heart. I protect you.
He is giving every reason.
Yeah,
and
he's
I'm
cooked.
on her side. He's good.
I'm on her side. I'm on her side.
I'm on her side, dog.
I'm still not on her side. However, I will say the crash out valid.
I told you crash out was valid.
I'd rather instead of you flushing my mother, I'd rather you burn down the entire house.
God damn.
Your mother's part of that too, my dude.
No. I'd rather you destroy all of my personal property. You destroy my car. You drain my bank account. But the moment you start bringing in bloodlines and shit like that, like you really start fucking, that to me, I put that in the same boat as fucking with my kids. And like now I got to take something of yours. So now I got to fuck your grandma. Now your grandma got to get it.
Wow, that's stop.
You know what I mean? No. Because if I can't go to jail now.
And this, guys, is the last subject I will be tackling tonight. I am. What do you mean, the grandma? Not grandma. No.
No, Grandma Shirley. Yeah. We're gonna see how well that hip replacement is. Yeah, no, I'm fucking your grandmother. I gotta get it back, yo. I gotta be for my mama and all my mama. I gotta get it back.
For that one.
Why can't you just take like the hoodie string out of like her hoodies?
Dog, let me put it to you like this. One of the pettiest things I've ever done in a relationship, I cut out the nipple parts in all of her bras and cut the crotch part out in all of her drawers because she wanted to cheat on me and be that little fucking hussy. That was one of the most pettiest things. And she had expensive ass bras. She had them Fenty shit, when the motherfuckers had like first dropped and shit. Like all of her bras at the time, I think were like $60 and up or some shit like that. It's crazy numbers. Yeah, no.
That's
snip. Cut the drawers, snip, because you want to be out there, you know what I mean, slutting around. Let me help you out. Let me make sure you dress for the job you want. You flush my mother down the toilet, yo? Nah, yo.
Come on. I'm done. Good night.
Nah, yo.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He listen. One time, okay. Just because I cheated on you a couple of times, a couple is nuts.
He was.
Yeah, like my thing is like you married, brother, a couple of times in the marriage, and then she's crying out to you. You're not even talking to her. I feel like that was valid. You know what I'm saying? You like 2 strikes. You was
and
on
his
your third.
mama, and then on top of that, she mentioned that your mama didn't like me anyway. She disrespected me when she was alive.
I feel like that's a cap also, because I feel like every woman thinks mama don't like them. And I'm going to let y'all know this, ladies. Mamas do like y'all. It's just they don't like y'all dating us. That's it. Mama's always going to be protective of their kids, regardless of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, unless you build that bond yourselves, that's the only way you can either know our mama don't like you. If you actually tried, you made the attempt, y'all together, y'all talking, she can went out and say, you know what? I don't like you. Just say, real talk.
Yeah, go to therapy. Y'all already know what I'm gonna go with this. Just go to therapy. I feel like if it gets to a place where you have to start destroying the other person's stuff, just leave. Like that, I agree with you, King. Like if you start destroying my stuff, like that's when you need to just leave. Because if you can't take out an insurance policy on somebody's family, right? But like you wrecking my stuff, fam. The respect level is gone. Like you gotta. There's no like coming back from this. At the same time, it's like she probably felt like there was no coming back from this because of the fact that he cheated a couple of times. So I see both sides, but yeah, he wilded. I was on his side until I watched that. Mind you, I waited to. I only saw the caption, showed you guys. This is my first time seeing the video with y'all in real time. It's like, oh nah, he cooked. I'm sorry, I can't.
These are
I
facts.
can't. All hearts and minds cleared.
You good, King? You good?
Straight, man. I'm fine. You know what I mean? I'm just. We ain't here to talk about me, y'all. What we can talk about is Texas. So Texas has lost their everlasting gun-tooting mind. Recently this month, they have now new THC laws for Texas. So do you know, in Texas, if you get caught with under a gram, that's 180 days in jail. 180 to 2 years, 180 days to 2 years in jail, and a fine up to $10,000 for less than a gram. So to put that in perspective for you, I would say what, like a teaspoon? Just a smear thing of a nug gets you up to 2 years in jail. If you get caught up to 4 grams, it is considered a third-degree felony, and you face up to 10 years in prison and a fine up to $10,000. If you get caught up with 400 grams, you're going to jail for 20 years and a fine up to $10,000. And if you get caught with 400 grams, first of all, you're fucking wilding. Slow the fuck down. There's no need for that. But if you get caught up to 400 grams, it's a life sentence. Up to a life sentence.
Guidelines.
And
And
up
if
to 50,000.
possession of anything that they feel is illegal, you going to jail. Under 1 gram, 180 days, up to 2 years in jail, a fine up to $10,000, up to 4 grams, third-degree felony, up to 10 years in prison, and a fine up to $10,000, up to 400 grams. You see the rest of this shit. Look at this shit right here. They talking about giving life sentences out for THC products and forcing a crackdown on Delta 8, Delta 10, and several other THC products. Mind you, again, we not even talking about people walking around with pounds of weed. Holding up to 2 ounces is a Class B misdemeanor. And here's where shit gets crazy. A lot of these products ain't even being bought from a dude standing on the corner. A lot of these products are being bought from actual stores. You got people buying gummies, cartridges, and other things over the counter. And now something people became accustomed to seeing in regular stores can potentially have your ass locked up. And they talking about this is about regulating intoxicating products and trying to protect the public. If you're 420 friendly, just know Texas ain't 420 friendly. I'm out. You in Texas and
So,
Okay, there we go.
so my thing is, right, they say this is for regulating intoxicating substances, but yet I don't hear Texas passing no new alcohol laws.
Talk
And
about it.
I don't hear Texas passing new pharmaceutical drug laws. I don't hear Texas passing new
Gun laws.
opium laws. No, they just want to do addictive substances, but yet I don't hear nothing about, junk food. I don't hear anything about, I already said, like, your opioids like meth and all of that. Coke laws are still fine, but yet we taxing hard on marijuana. Statistically speaking, more people die from alcohol related accidents and other courses where people are intoxicated than there are with marijuana. Statistically speaking, more people are violent under cocaine and other opioids than they are under marijuana. Even alcohol, more than marijuana. but every last one of them is fine, right? It's just weed. Weed is the problem. Exactly.
Sorry about that. You got a little man in the back one hearing y'all wanted to
Don't
join
even do
in.
that, man. We all daddies up here, brother. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. So I will say, as an alcoholic, everything King has said is true. Hold on real quick. Somebody said cocaine. That's true. It's not an opioid. Yeah. I didn't even know he said that.
Yeah, that was my fault. I misspoke.
No, all good. Sosa paying attention.
Yeah.
For sure. But I will say though, is like, I don't know, man. I just feel like, especially when it comes to marijuana has a lot more like medicinal purposes.
Proven medicinal purposes.
Even THC is a lot more. Like, I'd rather have, not to say like, you know, I've only smoked weed one time in my life. Frankly, I had a bad reaction, but not to knock anybody else that does it. Medicine is medicine and research is research. And research has shown that like marijuana, even THC, is not nearly as harmful as like people overindulging in alcohol. So until they're able to find value in it and tax it properly, they're not going to decriminalize it. At least in the state of Texas. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's to wrap it up very nicely. You know what I mean? V, what you got?
Oh, y'all already hit the nail on the head, bro. I just don't understand why they just coming for weed. Weed is from us, you know what I'm saying? It's from the earth. We enjoy that shit. I feel like we've been enjoying this shit too much. And when they legalized it, you know what I mean? They watered down the whole substance, the whole product wise, you know what I'm saying? I don't do a lot of, you know, weed infused vapes and all that shit. When it was from the earth, it was, you know, only made me happy, sleepy, and hungry. That's about it. This new shit is just, they got niggas hallucinating. I don't know what they fucking up. They add too much, you know, and they've been adding some shit into it. It's been crazy from the standpoint of I've been seeing. And lately, I don't know if this happened to you guys, but niggas' breath been stinking when they smoke this new weed, bro. Have you ever had some, you know, the smell of weed, but it's like it has a yuck mouth smell to it? It's happened to me twice, and it's hurt my heart.
I don't know if that's marijuana or just niggas not wanting to use a toothbrush.
I was gonna say that might just be halitosis.
No, I called it bullshit weed. It's bullshit weed because it happened twice. Because it's like no two niggas can smell the same. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was at Sprint. I was getting a new phone, and this man seemed like he was the best seller here.
Do they also smoke cigarettes?
I don't know. I didn't get into his personal life like that, but I knew it was weed.
Nah, because I'll tell you what, man. Coffee and cigarettes. Listen. Breath smelling like your tonsils expired. Like, my God.
I know coffee. I know the coffee and I know cigarette smell, but this was a nigga. And most likely, because I seen it was another nigga that did it too. That is just like it came out of his car. It was like they mixed the backwoods. They used the backwoods, I guess.
There it is. That's what it is right there.
There it goes.
That's
they
what it is.
Backwoods with the weed.
Musty ass backwoods. That's what the the problem was.
If a motherfucker use backwoods, Dutchess, Black and Miles, any of them like tobacco shits, like I get, you know, that's what OGs used to use back in the day and everything like that. But if that's all them motherfuckers smoke out of and everything, yeah, nah, the breath always, after a while, the breath does smell rancid as shit.
All right, like, cool. I thought I was the only one, nigga.
Nah, unless that motherfucker is really like, you know, like how I am with showers, they are with brushing their teeth and making sure their breath is fresh and all that shit. And there's always that pungent.
No one, and I could put that on my mama's ashes, even though she's alive.
Hey,
no one showers like you shower, my nigga.
Nah, nobody showers like you shower.
What? Nah, you share this experience with us, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Hearing another man tell me that, you know, no one showers like you shower.
Is that a problem?
I mean,
all right, back to the topic at hand. I'm just saying, Texas is wilding out. They really have better things to do because I know a lot of people just been that stand your ground situation has been real wild out there, and y'all worry about people smoking marijuana. That shit is crazy. Wait, really? I feel you, King, for real, bro. He told us how he showered. This is exactly what verbatim. This is an episode. Go look for it. He's told us, brothers, do y'all use 2 towels and shit? Or do you
Nah,
you know
nah,
what?
nigga, nah. This nigga uses the same stuff that like they scrub like ships with on his body. Like, not even over exaggerating. Like,
I mean, do y'all want me to go grab it real quick?
No.
go grab it. Go grab
Oh,
it.
this nigga.
Show the class. I wasn't there that day. Go ahead and show the class.
I'll be back. Let me go grab it. Y'all keep talking. I'll be right back.
That is wild. That
Yeah.
is wild. So do we
But
just
yeah,
going-
V, I don't know, man. I just feel like I feel like that's more of a people not wanting to properly cleanse they mouth and brush their tongue. You know how many people I've learned, like black men I know, don't brush their tongue because they said it symbolizes something else rubbing across their tongue. Like, that's a thing.
So men don't brush their teeth.
I'm saying I know. Listen, I don't have any white friends, right? I know a lot of brothers that like I don't like brushing my tongue because it remind me. It make me. I'm like, first off, if it reminds you, that means it's been there before. But that's besides the point.
That's crazy.
You got it for us, King?
I'm undefeated. Undefeated as well.
Shoot.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, dog.
Yeah, we can hear you, big dog.
All right, hold on. All right.
His mind's about to show the class.
All right. So I am a different breed of nigga, right? First of all, I like my showers hot. Put that bitch on maximum heat.
Like
Number
every
one.
woman in the comments, they love their water boiling hot, skin tearing.
So, boom, water's hot. I'm in there with swimwear, right? Here's how this goes. Once the body's at the right temperature, you take this Dr. Brown's right here. That's your name, right? Yeah, Dr. Brown's, the peppermint joint. You don't dilute that bitch. You just put that on, right? Lather up. Then you take your scrub brush, right? You take your scrub brush. This is what I use. And you exfoliate. You exfoliate from neck down. You straight up exfoliate. Get everything. You rinse that off, right? Once you clean that off and you get all that clean off, your skin is nice and smooth, and you get all that, you then take a washcloth, and then you take like your regular soap, so like your Zest or your Irish Springs or whatever, and then you lather up with that. And then that way, you know what I mean, that scent kind of lingers with you a little bit longer. You rinse off again. You turn off your water. You get out, you dry off. Boom. You're a clean ass man.
Ladies and gentlemen, King's water bill sits at $700 per month. Yes.
Yo,
Just to
Sosa
let you
said
know.
you brush it with a Camelback.
Yo, when I said that I've never met someone that can scrub his soul, his sins away, that is exactly what I mean.
Damn.
When
Why she want to fight you though?
want to fight me or King? Because I was like,
King.
yo,
Why you want to fight me for? Because I'm clean, yo?
nigga, that is not just clean. That's sanitized. What are you talking about, bro?
This nigga, you know how Batman became Batman because he's afraid of like bats. This nigga became Scrubman because he was he probably got his ass whooped with a scrub brush. I don't know.
A man said, "Dirt, be gone."
Jesus.
See, I'm gonna tell you the evolution of it, yo. I'm gonna tell you. I started off like I was saying in the last episode, and I know y'all can go. I think the last episode's up. It's on one of those shits. Like I tried a regular rag, and I felt like I really was not clean. I felt like I wasn't getting clean, and it might be some trauma that might have happened in the past. I don't fucking know, but I just felt like I wasn't clean using just a rag, so I had to take it up a notch. So the next step was. No, but I'll be clean though. But I'd be clean though. That's the thing.
Pootie
Yeah,
Tang
like
is
the dirty
nuts.
people.
Jesus.
Yo. So my next step after the body rag was the sponges that you used to wash dishes. And then I got tired because that became more of a financial issue because of how many sponges I was going through in like a month. It was crazy. So
You know, that's like a
after
6-pack out there, right? Like a 6 or 7-pack.
dog, I was running through like 6 a month, yo. Like it was yeah.
Nigga, are you scrubbing or are you whooping your ass with it? Like you can't.
I told you, bro. This man said, "Look, Jesus know how my soul is clean, baby." You know what I'm
That's
saying?
because he caught 39 lashes. That's how Jesus knows.
The man said, "God, when I talk to God at the pearly gates, He's gonna say, brother, your soul can rest. It really can. It really can. You've done the work. You've done the work."
Yo. But it's something about when I use this brush, it's really when I actually, you know what I mean?
Nigga, that is for like using nigga, if I could hear it, that is too hard. That is a horse brush. Like
Oh, I told him when I say that when he told us that he did this and he does this religiously, this man can get shot and bullets will bounce off of him. That's how much his skin has recovered.
Luke Cage ass nigga, like my God.
Like his skin has recovered and healed over the. How long you been doing this, sir?
It's gotta be like double digits now.
All right, now this man can get hit by a tank.
So since 1865, when they abolished slavery, this nigga's been scrubbing his behind with that damn scrub brush. My God.
Bro, shit, the ancestors are clean. That's how hard he went. Bro.
That reminds me, because I know someone from the last time we mentioned this asked about if I actually wash everything like that. And to answer your question, yes, everything.
Not the boys, not the crown jewels, my nigga. No, not the
They
crown
clean.
jewels.
They are clean.
You right, they nigga, they're not operating anymore. Like, what do you mean? Like,
crazy, bro.
Nigga, what? And meanwhile, if I bump into the wall the wrong way, I gotta go sit down for like 30 minutes. This nigga's over here just hold on real quick. Let me see that shit again. Pull the scrub brush back up.
Don't forget he used Dr. Scholl's, that peppermint bitch. Like this is me, and he doesn't even dilute the fucking water. Nigga. This nigga does not dilute that bottle.
This
is what you're doing.
I need to get some more.
This is what you're doing with the scrub brush. Like,
dog.
Oh my Lord.
Hey, you said Dr. Carter's or Dr. Brown's?
Dr. Bronner's.
Oh, whatever that nigga is.
Nigga, I don't care if it's Dr. Doolittle. It's too rough. My Lord.
Pause.
No, it is too rough. Nigga, he's what? Dude, he's scrubbing the same floor that they use to clean like the morgue is what he uses on his body. Like,
hey, look, I said the tub. And you know what? He's a real nigga. He gets the real nigga award. I said it last time, I'm gonna say it again.
Nigga said he cleans his thoughts with that brush.
That's crazy. That is crazy. But you know what? No shame in his game. And I'm proud of him. Not many niggas can go through that. Shit, he said boiling hot water. You know how many niggas can go take a hot ass bath like most of these women do?
Boiling hot water too?
Yes,
yeah,
nigga.
That's the first step. You put the water on max. You put the hot water on
do
max.
You put on Negro spirituals too? Like, what's happening right now? Like,
nah. So real talk, I am a shower singer. So yeah, you will catch me. Normally if I'm taking a shower, especially if I'm scrubbing my hair, if I'm washing my hair, if it's shampoo time, yo, Boys to Men is on. What you got? You got New Edition that be on Stockman, there.
By the way.
Hell yeah. New Edition be up on there. Like all the R&B classes. I'll be throwing a whole concert in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
water hot as fuck. Scrubbing my shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be clean as a motherfucker singing keynotes and shit.
Hell yeah. Take me to the king. That's definitely one of the songs I think you can go. That shit's crazy. This is crazy. But yeah, we went from weed to talking about scrubbing. That's wild.
No, it's because you accuse niggas that smoke weed of having bad hygiene, and I'm not gonna lie. I've been around some alcoholics. I myself am one of them. When I was drinking, I had way worse hygiene than like somebody that smokes weed. Like, that's a fact. Just saying.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if y'all ever seen one of my posts. I posted it on my TikTok. It was about this lady. She was saying that all African Americans have an odor or a bad odor, right? Exactly. You know what I mean? It was a.
Not
I
y'all
feel like
putting
she,
the lyrics to damn "Take Me to the King." Shut up. Go ahead, V.
Thank y'all. I love y'all for that. My bag of chips in the bitch. Let's get it. So that shit went viral as fuck. And we was like, yo, we smell cleanliness. We smell like cleanliness. You know what I'm saying? Cocoa butter, shea butter.
Oh, I'm
You know what I
sorry.
mean?
This is
Vaseline.
this was a baloney lip mayonnaise mutant that said this. Is that what you're telling me?
It might be. We have to take a look at that video when we get the time. But you know what I mean? She was on that Caucasian variety. But she dare say, you know, we have an odor about us, and our odor is what is not attractive and shit like that, and people don't like it. You know what I mean? That's why we're like the undesirable of America. It's like we're the undesirable black people of America.
White people smell like earring backs, but go off.
I mean, we smell good. I don't know about you, but I've never ever.
I said white people smell like earring backs, but go ahead.
Oh,
It's okay.
Okay. I mean, see, I'm like the nerve, and they don't use cloths. My man here is using scrubs.
Yo,
They don't use cloths.
Yo, I was 10 years old. I stayed at a white boy's house for the first time in my life. And when I was like, hey, I'm about to take a shower, I need a washcloth. And they're like, oh, we use our sponges for our dishes.
Ooh.
I was like, excuse me? What you mean? Hold on. You're telling me y'all don't. I was like, so how do you clean? Oh, we just put the soap on us and we let the water
rinse it down.
I'm like,
and yet motherfuckers want to talk about me. I'm clean.
Oh no, nigga, you're not. You're cleansed, nigga. You're cleansed, nigga.
I just wanted to be known. I'm
you
clean.
are cleansed, nigga. That's
this nigga Sosa said these I love my cockazoids though.
I was told that they don't scrub their legs. They let the water pour down their legs. They don't get their legs.
And then for the white people that do use washcloths, they don't use two of them.
First of all,
they use the same one for they use the same one for their behind for their face.
That's wild. I can't do that. I got 2 towels for everything. What you mean? Yeah.
And then y'all wonder why when blind people walk up to y'all, they interpret y'all face for braille. But anyway, go on, V. What were you saying?
That is crazy. That is crazy. Nah, it's just the whole King scenario. I love the fact that this man is like, he takes cleanliness to the next level. And I'm like, how can we pass this on to our Caucasian? You know what I mean? I know they won't get that deep into it. The day I hear a Caucasian talking about, oh, you don't use Brillo pads, my nigga? I was like, wait, well, they won't say my nigga. But
let's make that a challenge. Let's make that a challenge. Let's see what happens. Let's make that a challenge. So if you want to do, we're gonna call this the King Shower Challenge. Go on your TikToks, go on your Instagrams, go on your YouTubes, make the clips. Not a clip of you taking a shower. That's not.
Please, we do not want to see that.
That's not what I'm saying. But
some of y'all niggas is rough naked. I don't want to see that.
Take a clip of you at least. I'll put it up on the screen one more time. Making sure you get yourself one of these. Walmart, your dollar stores. Everybody got them.
Your local morgue, yeah.
Get yourself. It's got to be the peppermint one.
But the peppermint one's a bitch, bro.
Make sure you get yourself a bottle of this. Right. Take a shower. Then do another clip of how you felt about it. Make sure the shower is hot water, peppermint soap, scrub brush.
You need to hear the ancestors crying. That's how hot the water needs to be.
Yeah, that's a TikTok. Get ready with me. That shit is crazy.
I want to see, and make sure y'all tag us in those reels, in every last one of them, because I really want to see how y'all feel about it.
They're not brave enough, niggas. Our bag of chips ain't brave enough. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
I need to see. I really want to see. We'll give it some time. So yeah, tag us into the clips. Hashtag King Shower Challenge, and let's see how y'all feel about it. Because I be feeling clean. I feel like because of this, when I put on like my cocoa butter or my shea butter, lotion really does like get into my pores. I feel a lot better.
Nigga, it imbues in your soul, nigga. You bonded with the cocoa butter. Like, I tell you the truth. This nigga is bulletproof. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If this nigga were to get shot right now, that shit will bounce the fuck off.
I don't know if that's true because when this nigga gets sick, like a cold take him out though. Like so,
That's
might be
different,
nigga. Like
we say he got down to the molecules and shit. He ain't, you know what I'm saying?
oh shoot.
He ain't
That is
rebuilding
funny.
his white blood cells, my nigga. That's intense scrubbing right there. I can't fuck with
That is nuts.
Speaking of black superheroes,
Oh Lord.
let's get into it. Disney's fucking up. Disney
No, big facts.
is Disneying and Disney is fucking up, and people are fed up about it. So latest Disney news as of right now is that, how do I pronounce this man's name, right? Because I always butcher it. The guy who's supposed to play Blade.
Mahershala Ali.
Thank you. That guy. He had some things to say about Disney and the fact that the Blade movie is in fact shelved. It's canceled. And his words were that, Disney is $1 billion company. If they wanted the movie that bad, they could movie by now, which is 100% facts. There was nothing stopping Disney in this moment from making a Blade movie. There was no way you can sit there and say, oh, well, it couldn't fit in the continuity. Where the Marvel Cinematic Universe is right now, it's chaotic enough you could have thrown Blade in there and it would have been fucking fine. You just didn't want a Blade movie.
No, they was trying to make my nigga gay. Let's say it right there. They was trying to make my nigga Blade gay. They really was. If y'all look at the storyline, they was trying to make him gay. And they was trying to either give him a daughter. They was. Like, if you look at most of the stories, like all the articles that came out, they had to rewrite him so many times. And it's like, I think when they was doing the viewings, it bombed. Horrible. You know what I'm saying? And then Wesley Snipes decided to, jump back into the fray and be in the Deadpool movie, and his, popularity shot through the roof. Like, he wasn't gonna beat that Blade at all. I don't care if they jumped him in there. They're gonna still want Wesley Snipes because everybody wanted Wesley. You know what I'm saying? They still do, regardless of that situation. So they were trying to make him gay. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Look that shit up. They was.
It hasn't been confirmed. It is rumored that it was either going to be a female lead or that Blade would be in fact a gay character. However, it's just rumored. It was never confirmed. So we do have to put that allegedly in there just for.
Oh, okay.
Just to
Hold
save
on.
our
Put it
asses.
back on me. I'm sorry. Allegedly.
Yeah,
So
we don't need the mouse at our door. We don't need the mouse at our door. No.
So
we don't need
what are your thoughts on so I'm on Reddit a lot, right? And shortly after they shelved the Blade movie, I was on the Reddit and they were saying that the reason that they decided to shelve Blade is to introduce Blade and compound him with Miles Morales. And the reason why is because I read the comic books, right? Recently, I think it was over the last 3 years or so, they made it so that Miles Morales, like Miles's character, becomes a vampire, basically. And first off, I don't like that off rip because like we barely get black characters and then like you keep dehumanizing them. That's besides the point. But I guess they were gonna make something along the lines of like Blade is like, I guess Miles is like, what do they call those things? Like when it comes to vampire, not mentor, but like they like basically like his Blade's bloodline is connected to Miles. So I don't know how true that
like
is.
His ancestor or some shit.
Not ancestors, but Cypher, I think it is. I'm trying to remember what the term is. Like if you ever watched Vampire Diaries, the originals, there's a word for it. Sire. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Sire.
sire.
That's what it is. Sire. It was like that. It was basically that he was supposed to be like Miles' sire. I don't know how true that is, but then it's also like, why does Blade get disrespected so much when we talked about this offline? The MCU wouldn't even exist if Blade wasn't a thing.
So here's the thing: even if they wanted to go down that route, because I think the storyline you're talking about is when Blade, I think, has to kill Dracula and becomes the new king of vampires, and shit gets like turned sideways.
Yeah.
Which even if they are going to go down that route, Miles's comic was a tie-in to that fucking story. So
Right.
it's still a Blade story. You still need a fucking Blade movie
Literally.
to explain it. So
But my thing is,
trying to turn it into a Spider-Man movie is not going to work because there's not enough substance from the original story for you to do that. But
yeah, they do the same thing with Static Shock. Okay,
that Shock
so
was a whole other shit. But go ahead, V. My bad.
to me, I feel like they're waiting on Miles because right now they can't tell good stories. I'm sorry, I love all my black characters, but I would rather not. I would rather do not put them on screen with horrible stories. I'm sorry, they act like they can't just they don't have like material for them. But whoever's the writers fuck up the story.
Why
No, big
were
facts.
writers?
Since 2020. Black stories has been the most horrible stories ever. I mean, you have great, yeah, we have main characters. They black, woohoo, but their stories suck, and they do. The one thing they always put out, either they're gay or they're black. I'm sorry, we know they're black. We see that. You know what I'm saying? What else makes this character up? What else goes with this character? Can we talk about what builds this character up? What's his motives or her motives? What makes her move? What makes her get up in the morning? How does she evolve as a person, or he evolves as a person? What do they add to the world that they're in? I don't want to hear throughout the whole hour and a half that he like she or he like he, and the fact of the black struggle. This is a fictional story, nigga. Why do we have to struggle in all fiction? It makes no fucking sense. That was 2020 to now. Prove me wrong.
Let's look at some of the names right here, right? I'm gonna bring this up real quick.
And I think the only character that actually worked out was Black Panther, because my man said Black Panther. Black Panther was an African story, which they couldn't fuck up. They really couldn't fuck up.
This ain't all of them, right? But this is just a few. Blade's gone, right? So they sold the Blade for mysterious ass reasons. I know somebody in the comments said that it was because they didn't want to pay him, which I'm also inclined to believe as well. They shelved Kang Dynasty because what's his name? Majors had that whole shit.
The controversy with Jonathan Majors, yeah.
Which at the time I felt like they jumped way too quick on.
Right.
I understand why they wanted to, given everything that happened at the time before everything came out.
I get why they wanted
to, but I felt as though they jumped the gun way too fast with that. Fucking Wonder Man, amazing show. If you guys have
that was a great show.
Wonder Man,
awesome.
fucking amazing. Awesome. It got was it Emmy nominated? And fucking, you know what I mean? Amazing fucking show. Got cleared for 2 seasons, and they were just like, no. Then we got Armor Wars, which is supposed to have been out, I think, 3 different fucking times by now. But for whatever reason, Don Cheadle will just never get his own Iron Man fucking show or movie. Then we got Ironheart, which Ironheart was another fantastic show.
Yeah, Ironheart was hard. I watched that in one day. I ran through that in one day.
Ironheart was fucking hard. They shelved that one. They keep talking about Storm's going to be in this, Storm's going to appear in that. It's getting closer and closer to where X-Men are going to reveal themselves, so Storm better be making her debut some point, motherfucker.
Allegedly, she's going to be in the Black Panther movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Dog, I don't heard so many allegedly we were supposed to get her a solo movie. She was supposed to be in other movies, so at this point, she'll show up when she show up. You know, I guess.
When I said 2020 to now, they've been fucking up black stories. It seems like, I went hard on that part.
They're not just, it's not just the black stories. It's just, if it's not Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, they just don't know. The worst thing that could have happened to Marvel was Chadwick Boseman passing away.
And that's the thing. They saw how much community, how much money, how much everything Black Panther did, and was like, okay, that is the cash cow. can we duplicate it? And y'all had options to where y'all could duplicate it. Like if you bring back up the screen,
I got you.
like let's break this down. Motherfuckers would have loved the Blade movie. That shit would have been badass. Wonder Man, you did fantastic with. A second season would have been fucking great. Even
Right.
so, because of the fact, let's just talk about Wonder Man in and of himself for a second. Wonder Man, the character, his stories, albeit are seldom, are not bad stories. The stories that
Right.
he is definitely one of the characters where you could put him in anything and he could definitely play that supporting role, maybe even a temporary lead role. Armor Wars, every motherfucking body loves fucking War Machine. And it's not that hard to be fucking to continue the Iron Man legacy.
Especially
Because
Don Cheadle.
that's what I'm saying. Because of the fact we know Tony died in the Endgame, right? But everybody else has gotten their way of closure, except for his best friend.
Rhodey,
Except
yeah.
for his best friend. We did a closure where everybody felt some sort of grief when Tony died. You had WandaVision, you had pretty much everybody in their own separate series talk about it. But y'all have never really heard his right-hand man, his fucking right-hand man, his best friend for years. Where was his closure? Where was his post-Tony death scene? His post-Tony movie show?
Oh, did you watch what is it? Stranger or was it the Invasion with Nick Fury?
The Secret Invasion?
Secret Invasion? Yeah, that man was in a test tube. He was in a tube because somebody else took his spot. Like what was the name of those
The
aliens?
Scrolls.
The Scrolls.
The Scrolls? Yeah, the Scrolls took over. And well, it took they switched bodies with him. That's why he was in there. But I get what you're saying. But let's break it down. All right, failed money opportunities happen between 2020 and now. All right, failed. Actually, go back. Let me give me a second, real quick. Give me a second.
No, you're
I'm
good.
sorry, guys.
No, all good. Again, like I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. The worst thing that happened to Marvel was Chadwick Boseman passing away, right? Because let's just be honest, like it was who are the big three of the Avengers? It's Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. Now, the new big three was gonna be Tom Holland, Spider-Man, Miss Marvel, which I was never really sold on Miss Marvel, to be honest, and Black Panther. Black Panther left a big hole in the story of the Avengers in the MCU. Unfortunately, that, like we talked about this a couple of times, there was literally nothing that they could do. They had to pivot. And unfortunately, just like how like Iron Man was like a catalyst to the Avengers story getting all the way to Endgame, they had to rewrite everything. And then Jonathan Majors happened, which I have my own theory on that personally.
He was getting too big, baby. He was getting too big. You know that $1 billion club, when you hit that roof, they start inviting you to do stuff and you have to like sign into that. And if you don't, bad shit start happening to you. I.e. Shia LaBeouf. Like, look at Shia LaBeouf, right? Shia LaBeouf had the Transformers. He hit that ceiling a lot quicker than most, and then he was explaining to us like, yeah, they invited me and I didn't want to join them. And out the blue, this man started wearing paper bags on his heads and shit like that, started wilding out. But with Majors, he got hit with the, the Caucasian, situation. So, hey, that was the quick way for it to get him out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Accuse him of doing weird shit. Everybody was going to jump him because the court of public opinion. Huh?
So he got hit with that Johnny Depp shit.
He got hit with Johnny Depp shit, yeah. So, and it was still high in high in the rotation. Like, once you get accused of doing some weird shit or some crazy shit, and, if you have a backing, the court of public opinion will tear you apart, tear you to shreds, brother. So I don't even know what he did to even get that shit. Because 1 minute he was in Creed, he was doing well, and another minute he was in Kang, Loki, doing his thing, he was on the rise. Then boop, he's in trouble. Like, really?
My thing is, as far as these Marvel movies go, why do I have writers I have the source material right in front of me.
Literally.
Years and years and years of source material right in front of me. Why do I need writers?
Because there's so much source material you have to pick a path.
I
And
blame Iron Man 3 for that.
Iron Man 3, really?
So if you remember what was the guy that they had? Trevor, he played the terrorist. He was supposed to be
Mandalorian.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm blanking.
Not
I'm looking
Mandalorian.
Not
Mandalorian, but the Mandarin.
The Mandarin, my bad.
Right.
Sorry,
the
Star Wars
Mandarin,
fans.
No, all good. But the Mandarin is like a huge villain. If you read the Iron Man comics, right? They pacified who he was, right? Same thing with Mysterio, right? They made Mysterio more techie than like illusions. Like he didn't need to rely on tech to give his illusions, not nearly as much as the way they made him look in the Spider-Man movie. So they started changing stuff. That once they started changing stuff, it's like now you have to be more like, I hate to say it, you have to do some WWE stuff and like try to swerve people opposed to just following the plot. It's the truth, you know.
But wasn't there a writer strike too? There was a lot going on in Hollywood. Like I said, writers.
Why do
we'll
I
pay
need
the-
writers?
Because they have to tell the story at the end of the day.
Yeah,
But
well,
I
yeah,
have the
they do.
story.
I get what V's saying. They have to have like, we need lines. That's why you have writers. But as far as how the movie's supposed to go, you have the source material.
And my thing is, right, like I'll take for example, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but we'll talk about it. The new Spider-Man, right?
Oh, you're not going to spoil it? Interesting.
I'm not.
Ask our
Foreshadowing.
chat if they've seen it yet. Let's ask our chat if they've seen
Well,
it yet.
no, because what I'm
I
gonna
haven't
say
seen it
is
yet.
not what I'm gonna
It's
say
okay.
is not a spoiler, right? But I will say I noticed this in the Spider-Man movie is the same thing that I noticed in the Black Panther 2 movie and in what was the other one? WandaVision and Doctor Strange. Marvel, the cinematic universe went from being in what was it like the golden age,
Yeah.
or like it's kind of like they're kind of mimicking how the comics going with like the golden age of comics when the superhero would save the day and it's always justice, right, and all this other stuff and coming of powers and all that. And now they're making that switch to the Ultimate Universe, where if you read any of the Ultimate Universe comics, like any of the Fantastic Fours or Spider-Mans or anything like that, it was more realistic.
Yeah.
And because of that, not all the time did Spider-Man stop Green Goblin. Not all the time did was Wakanda always saved. You know what I mean? There were events where people, in fact, were unalived. You know what I mean? And there were times where, like, again, the superheroes did not save the day. And it's like, okay, I get you probably want to make that switch because it'll probably make it easier for storytelling and easier for you to create spinoffs and all this other good shit, cool, cash out and all of that. But the way they're going about doing it is such trash because you're burning up through characters that you could explore on a deeper level. You have fucking Wonder Man. For all intents and purposes, Wonder Man has been like, and this is not a spoiler because the show's canceled. When you look up Wonder Man, he's been an Avenger. He's been with the X-Men before, albeit he's not necessarily a mutant. But you know what I mean? He's has some fantastic feats. Kang is a all-time villain, not just for the Avengers, but for the Fantastic Four. Pretty much has been a villain for everybody in some way, shape, or form.
Even the X-Men too, in certain comic books. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you got all these different. Blade has his own fucking thing. With Blade, you could have rebooted Luke Cage. You know what I mean? You could have really had a twofer right there. You could have had Blade. Blade brings back Luke Cage because you already did that shit with Daredevil and Punisher and shit. So it ain't that hard for you to do it with Luke. Albeit, yeah, you probably have to you know what I mean? Albeit you probably have to recast both of them. but fine, cool, whatever.
They fumbled that just because of like how they ended. Luke Cage would have had more standing if they didn't kill the guy that was going to play Blade, Mahershala Ali.
Oh,
if
you
they
mean
didn't
Cottonmouth?
kill,
Oh,
yeah,
Cottonmouth?
if they didn't kill Cottonmouth in season 1 of Luke Cage, that show would have. You need an antagonist. Like I didn't like the antagonist for season 2.
Oh,
Bushmaster?
he's talking about the Jamaican down. Yeah, that shit was. Boy, I tell you, Bushmaster was fucking hilarious. But it was
not even
nice.
so much that, but it was Cottonmouth's cousin. They just got. They're not. I'm with King. Like the source material, like even stuff like Black Panther, right? People don't understand like how. First off, can we just give it up to like somebody like a Stan Lee for being like the godfather of this, right?
Oh yeah.
Stan Lee, when people are like, "Oh, Stan Lee, like he was afraid to push the envelope," bruh. Look up the KKK and the Black Panther. Like people were protesting against. No, for real, people were protesting against Marvel Comics because they were upset that there were no white people in the Black Panther comics. So you know what Stan Lee did? He's like, you know what? I'll put white people in the comics. It's the KKK.
Stan Lee and Jack Kirby.
Yeah,
Both of
like
them.
that's when I hate to say it, but like I feel like after Stan Lee passed, the loyalty to the script, to the story was not nearly as imperative. You know what I mean?
Push.
That is facts. Because I mean, one of the other features that Black Panther has that doesn't get talked about a lot. Black Panther smashed Mr. Fantastic's wife on a couple occasions.
That's crazy. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do.
And Mr. Fantastic has always had, he knew Namor smashed. He knew Namor smashed, and he talked to Namor before. Well, no, I don't think Namor smashed. I think Namor has always flirted. I don't think he ever smashed.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll pull up on Namor. But that nigga has never said anything to T'Challa about, hey yo, I know you be breaking my wife's back, yo.
That's crazy.
I know you be up in that. Yo, he has never pulled up on T'Challa talking that.
But you know
like
what's
that's
also
deep.
cool, and that's wild. That's just too wild, and I'm gonna give you that one. But you know Thor's hammer. If Thor was to throw the hammer at T'Challa, the hammer won't attack T'Challa.
Yeah,
That's how much the hammer is scared of this nigga. Like, if I'm not, mind you, rest in peace, Chadwick, but there are multiverses. We brought multiverses. This man should have been a Black Panther movie back in play a year after he died. I'm
sorry, bro. I think of just who, like, he was, when I say like this, he was groomed to be like the next Denzel. Like, this guy did Thurgood Marshall. He did James Brown. He was
Right.
Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
You couldn't just replace him. I'm sorry. It's like
it's not about replacing him. You can never replace. But we replace so many Batmans. We replace so many Supermans. We have three fucking Spider-Man.
But there's a reason why we've always had one Iron Man and one Wolverine. Some people are just that iconic,
right.
where you're like, you can't see them in anything else but that.
And that's why Robert Downey Jr. would never be in another movie if it's not Iron Man. Have you tried? You saw the Dr. Dolittle movie he tried to do? Nigga bombed that shit. That was crazy. You know what I mean? Even Wolverine tried to do some other shit. What was that circus movie that he tried to do?
Showman? The Greatest Showman was good.
That's fire. That's fire.
Fire
That's a
as
good
fuck.
movie.
I love the soundtrack on that was.
He's
But,
also fun fact. Hugh Jackman's also in the movie Flushed Away. He's the main character on Flushed Away. He's one of the
in that robot movie where he was like, you know what I'm saying? No,
that's a sleeper, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Robert Downey Jr. can't be nothing besides Sherlock Holmes. He can't do nothing else. I'm sorry.
Oppenheimer wasn't bad,
but it wasn't Sherlock Holmes worthy.
No,
like
no,
right
no,
now,
not at all.
Right now, what's his name? Who plays Deadpool? I forgot.
Ryan
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds has played so many things before Deadpool, but now we look at him as Deadpool playing Ryan Reynolds and everything else.
Yeah, he's synonymous with Deadpool.
You know what I mean? So yes, I get it, but we have to keep things going. You know, brothers.
I think Channing Tatum as Gambit is proven to be, albeit comedic as it is, I think this is the best route they probably could have gone. I know a lot of people wanted the X-Men Origins Gambit, but
Yeah,
I
Taylor
feel as
Kitsch,
though
I think his name was. Yeah.
but I do feel like this Channing Tatum again, especially that clip, that scene. If you've seen the Doomsday trailer, that quick clip where it has Shang-Chi
Shang-Chi.
and it has Gambit just kind of sitting there as a little duel. I was like, yo, I never knew I needed that fight.
Yeah, that fight is dope.
I never knew I needed this. Hold on.
And I think he does a great Gambit. I mean, I didn't like not saying I didn't like the X-Men Origins Gambit, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
In a
that was
galaxy
when they
far
started
away.
doing. That's when they started doing some weird stuff with X-Men, where I'm like, this is why people have dyslexia because of the chronology of these movies.
But I'm glad they brought back old school Mystique, though. That is what I can rock with. Not many people was like, "Oh, who is this?" And that's why I said that's why Channing Tatum worked best for the Gambit, because they was wilding out for the Mystique. Didn't even know that is the original Mystique. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't like Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique. I thought it was cool to tell the story of where Mystique came from and how her and Charles got linked up. That was it for me. I didn't need anything else after that.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's just me.
Yeah.
I want to know how many X-Men and what X-Men they're gonna use for the movie. Like, okay, we know Magneto's there, we know Mystique's there, we know Cyclops is there, we know Magneto, but
We need a different Cyclops, bro.
the Cyclops you just casted is
You don't like Sonic Cyclops?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's why X-Men has been very hard for me to digest. Even though, like, we if you want to say the face of X-Men has always been like Wolverine, or he's become that over the last 20 years. Cinematic Cyclops is B-word made. I don't really care much for him. Like, he lives in Logan's shadow. He just happens to be the person that, like, oh, my girlfriend's in love with this guy.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that makes him irrelevant. That's why they got him out of here in the first 10 minutes of X3. Like,
Which it hurts my soul, because I know, as like Blade and everything like that, it was the beginning of the cinematic series for Marvel. So they was trying new things, and having Scott being this whole love triangle thing, they was trying to mix that into, which wasn't that important. I wanted to see how much of a leader that dude can be. But I don't think, did Fox own the rights to X-Men?
yeah, he does. They've owned the rights about as long as, because X-Men, the first movie came out in 1999. That's around the same time that Marvel was going through bankruptcy, and they sold Spider-Man to Sony. So yeah.
So the fact that they started off X-Men without having the traditional costumes hurt my soul.
Who is that?
This is your new Cyclops.
Kit Connor?
Allegedly, he might be considered for the new Marvel pick.
You know who I heard actually might play Cyclops? And I know you might like this guy, V. Cody Christian. He voiced Cloud in Final Fantasy VII, the remake. I like him being Cyclops. I wouldn't mind
watched Seven Heaven?
Nah,
you ever watched Seven Heaven back in the day?
No. Do you?
He's okay. So this guy is the one who voices Riku in the Kingdom Hearts. He's actually a good contender also. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know how he looks now, but if we was talking about, he would rock it. He would rock it. It's kind of hard to find. It's kind of easy to find an all-American white boy to fit Cyclops. You won't see his eyes half the damn time anyway. So.
But I just think that Scott's story is so important. Like, they could have done so many things with Cyclops. He was one of my favorites. Like, did you guys ever watch X-Men Evolution, the cartoon series? That was,
hell yeah, nigga.
That's my right there. Like that. Yeah.
Hear me out. You know who I think could do it? If we're gonna do prime adult Cyclops, right? Not tween, not teen, not young adult, but just prime adult Cyclops. Although he's already tied to DC,
I know what you're gonna say.
I think John Cena could pull off Cyclops, yo.
No,
You're-
I
hell no.
think he could
No.
pull off Cyclops.
Yes.
Yo.
Okay. All right. I
How
thought you was
about-
about to say John Wick, my nigga. Like you.
No.
No,
what
no, no.
what about
I'd
damn
give
it.
Keanu Reeves if I had to cast my X-Men, Keanu Reeves would probably be Nightcrawler. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
You
I was thinking that. Yes.
know? I would have him play like Nightcrawler, like a more adult Nightcrawler. I'd probably put Anne Hathaway in there as like either Shadowcat or Rogue. Leaning more on Rogue.
Okay.
Okay.
I know it's a little out there because I'm keeping Channing Tatum as Gambit.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying Anne Hathaway, because I'm keeping Channing Tatum, so that I feel like the chemistry.
Nah,
would
you
be-
got to make somebody better for Rogue then, because remember, Channing Tatum cheats on. Technically, Gambit cheat. Yeah, they gotta have somebody better than Anne Hathaway. I'm sorry, I don't want Princess Diaries in that mix.
Ooh, that's crazy.
It's the truth.
She could be. I mean, she could be Shadowcat.
Nah, give me somebody like a.
Mind you, I'm doing them as like mature, like not.
I got
We're
you.
already, you know, what I mean, we're already past class. Like class is no longer in session here. I definitely want, and I know she probably will never do it, but I definitely would love to have. Now that basically she's free, Angela Bassett plays Storm.
The only reason I'm
As
not
as
okay
an
with that,
Adventure Storm.
I don't like that only because she died in Wakanda forever.
Okay, and fucking Robert Downey Jr. died in Endgame, and this motherfucker is Doom.
It's
Angela
a different
Bassett.
In another
universe.
universe.
Though.
In an-
Yeah,
in
it's a
another
different universe.
Okay, and in another universe, Angela Bassett is fucking Storm.
And Storm. Okay. How about this?
But isn't Storm tall? That's the thing. Storm is like taller than Logan. She's like
it
sitting
don't
at like
matter.
5'10".
Storm aura is tall.
What
You know
about
what I
like
mean?
somebody like a? So what if we do bring in a wrestler? I don't know if you know who. Her name is Jade Cargill. She's a wrestler for WWE. She's like, her whole gimmick is Storm. Like, I'll have to send you. You could look her up on your side, but I think she would be an option. But I'm also like, oh, he's looking her up now.
She's again, yo. I'm going for like adulty or like Storm, yo. I'm talking.
That's adult. She's like 36.
Yes,
Why
but she looks like
reminds me
she's
of that
still. She still looks like she's in her late 20s though. She's not.
Yeah,
like,
that's called being black, nigga. That's because we use them damn scrubbing brushes you got. That's why we look so damn young.
She reminds me of that black comedian. What's that black comedian? That recent black comedian?
Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, she reminds me of Tiffany Haddish. A very well built Tiffany Haddish.
You're not gonna suggest Tiffany Haddish, are you?
play Storm? No.
Okay,
I'd have Tiffany Haddish play just something comedic in the movie because I wouldn't mind her being in the movie, but she would play something like comedic. Like I don't know what yet, but something in there.
Okay, so like if we were to have, how long are we gonna run Magneto and Professor Xavier into the ground?
I mean, considering that they're in every X-Men story known to man, we're gonna keep running them to the fucking ground.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you want to do the storyline where Cyclops kills Xavier. And,
Xavier already got killed by Jean Grey, so my nigga.
I mean, Xavier dies a lot, but I mean,
Xavier got killed by Jean Grey and Scarlet Witch, so we're not killing this nigga.
To be fair, Xavier. So the story with Professor X is like he doesn't die because he can take his consciousness and put it in somebody else. He's kind of like the Avatar in that regard. Like he doesn't really. I'm being serious. Like if you read the comics, like he literally like I don't know if you watched the end of X-Men 3, but like he woke. They were like she called the man in the hospital bed Charles because he literally was like, oh, this is a good host, and he literally put his consciousness in another dude. So it's like he doesn't die.
Yeah, I know. I love that power. He just need to put his consciousness in a black person. We need a black Charles.
Hey, yo.
So this is a theory that they've been toying around with after those actors retire or they go on to different ventures, they toyed around with the idea of having Magneto be a black man. But then that kind of disrupts the whole story of him being a Jew in Auschwitz, Germany. Like his whole story would be kind of, how would that work out?
You would
Is
have
there a
to
continuity? Is there a different continuity of a black Magneto? Like they have a black Superman. You know what I
No.
mean?
The only reason I say that is because if you remember at the beginning of the first X-Men movie, like he was in a concentration camp. Like that's where
No.
his trauma comes from.
I get that. So my thing is that you do realize, like, you know, when I say the black Superman, they do have a black Superman. He's just on a different Earth. So
yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
what I mean?
But
so we can definitely just recreate the story. I mean, these are fictional characters. We could just come up with a good ass story, but it
I
has
don't
to
know,
already
man.
have some.
unless
There's
you
never
can do
been-
something, unless you could do something kind of like, like a black Magneto came from the sake of like I don't know, his family getting like strange fruited or something, and then he's just like, I'm gonna kill all non-mutants, and like he's from,
nothing
but
is-
then he comes, but then it's like, do you want to make a Pan-African Magneto? I don't think that's
about
gonna
it this
float
way.
over well.
Isn't like Magneto and Xavier just Malcolm X and Martin Luther King?
They're based off of them, yes.
There you go, your story right there.
But
I mean-
I think also what they're trying not to do is like they're not trying to villainize X. We're getting too woke here. You know what I'm saying? We also have other stuff we have to get to, but
This was a good story, sir.
they are. But I just think there's a couple of ways if they're gonna do X-Men right, it's contingent on what you're gonna do with Magneto and Professor X, though. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
That was good talk, guys. What's next on the docket, baby?
Let's see. Lastly, we have why are fathers play such a vital role in the lives of their sons, and what happens when they're absent.
Ooh.
I can't remember if we have a clip for this or not.
I'm pulling it up soon. Y'all keep talking though.
So
Yeah.
while the clip gets pulled up, I have a daughter and a son. I am a son. Yeah, I'm high. But
That too.
no, fathers play. Why fathers play such a vital role for their sons? Because we're the example of what they could be. Not all the times it's what they should be, but what they could be. Because you could be in your child's life and still be a shit dad. And, you're an example of what they could be. And they could see that example and be like, all right, I don't want to be like that. I want to be better than that. Or in reverse, you're an amazing father. You're showing them an example of what it means to be an adult, what it means to be a man, what it is to stand your ground, stand on your word, own your shit. You know what I mean? And they could see that and be like, no, I don't want to be that. Or yes, I want to be that. We're that first example, that first line before any superheroes, before any TV shows, movies, anything like that. We are the first exposure as to what a hero, more or less, is to them.
That's beautiful, sir. That's beautiful. Tears in the eyes. To me, being a father myself, and seeing what my dad has done and what he hasn't done and everything like that, I, for one, think there isn't a book to neither motherhood or fatherhood, but from what I've seen, we're supposed to raise our boys, raise them in the sense of you take them away from their mamas and you take them out hunting. From back in the day, like pretty much little boys became hunters at a young age to help raise and uplift the village, you know what I'm saying? Warriors in that sense. Fathers was pretty much present to take their sons away from their moms and build them up to be the man that's gonna either take their place and take over the family, and or have them be ready to get ready for their own family. You know what I'm saying? In modern times, we don't see a lot of fathers preparing their sons for fatherhood or husbandhood. We like, go get a job, go get an education, and but there's so much that encompasses who a man really is besides what he does for a work, and you know what I'm saying, and what education he has. Who is it? What's his principles? What is his values? You know what I mean?
So I have the video pulled up, by the way.
Ooh.
Keep going.
You know, and for fathers, they're supposed to teach their sons or their kids who they are or what they can be, and take them on that journey. You know what I'm saying? It's more. My mom was very soft on me. My dad wasn't, and I thank my dad for not being soft on me, because I see that with my son. I'm like, yeah, you fell down? Get your ass up. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up. I'm not going to hug you. I'm not going to kiss your boo-boo. We fall in life. That's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Dust yourself off, get up, and try it again. Because I don't want you to feel like every time you fall, you could run back to me, and I'm going to coddle you for it. You don't learn anything from that. You know what I'm saying? Dads teach their kids how to be critical thinkers. All right, I fell. How do I not fall again? Good dads. Dads that have kids,
or is that just life though?
You know what I mean? Yes, you know what I mean? Falling as a kid is like falling in life. Like, I fell multiple times, but nothing a part of me is like, let me go run to my mom and let her coddle me and let her help me get through this. I don't think about going to my dad, because I know what my dad's going to say. It's like, where did you go wrong? You know what I'm saying? What can you do better? How can you do better? And figure that out and keep it rolling. I'm not going to hold your hand for this. And I always hated him for that. But being an adult now, no one's going to save you. And I always will thank him for actually instilling that thought process in my mind. So, you know, that's my thought process of that part.
2 trains to get here. I ain't even drive because gas is high. You got me taking trains to the Bronx. Spirit! Start all over. I don't like it. Start all over. Another day you being bad. Another day. On a Monday. We just had this talk on Friday, and I had you doing suicides on Friday. Keep your arms out. Louder. Let's go.
That's crazy.
Up. Let's go. Up. A lot of people don't got dads. You know what I'm saying? You're fortunate to have one. So you're going to listen when you go to school. Get up. Oh, you dropping down? Get up. Start all over. Thank you. He bugging. He tripping. We just had this talk on Friday. How you go back to school on Monday doing the same thing? Arms out. Now you parched. When you was acting a clown, was you just thirsty in class? Okay, about none of that. We're going to do this on a school night, church day. Okay, about none of that. Back to the baseline.
Shout out to that dad. He
That
is
is a New York
extreme.
ass dad.
That nigga from the Bronx. Like,
Yo, shout out to that dad for holding true to the punishment. I'm not one for recording my kid when they mess up and putting it online, but I approve the method of how he punished. He's not beating them, because a lot of parents, I feel like a lot of parents from before, I'm a millennial, so the parents before me, all they knew how to do was just beat and not giving a reason why you're getting beat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're breathing too hard? Bam. You know what I'm saying? You answering my question? Bam. You know what I'm saying? And they continue that shit, and it doesn't evolve. And when the kids get older, they continue beating the kids even into their teens. And from boys, we learn to get numb to that shit. Oh, you gonna beat me? Cool. That ain't gonna hurt. It's nothing to evolve. It's nothing to, you know what I mean? It's not a discipline. It's not a disciplinary tactic. After a while, it's just abuse. So me watching homeboy do suicides, shit, he would do that in gym class, or in, you know, if he's trying out for a basketball team, that man's getting right.
Tell you one thing, that motherfucker gonna hit hard as shit in 7th grade. A motherfucker try him, God, yo, he gonna be a fit ass motherfucker. Motherfuckers will be like, yo, did you get bit by a radioactive spider, nigga? Why are you so
What? That man's gonna
bald?
be fit.
Yeah.
But it does teach us a lesson. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would rather certain things like that, suicides, those little, kneeling, the squat things. I approve. They're old enough to know
All
the
sits.
difference.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're smart enough to know what they're doing is wrong. If they don't listen, this is what they get. You know what I'm saying? And like punishing kids is not even cool anymore. Like you go to your room. There's so many things in my kid's room that he can do to find, what I'm
Right.
saying, that entertain him. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that really a punishment nowadays?
Yeah, I think so I don't have a son, but I have nephews. I have godsons. I considered, even though one of us live in the same state and the other one doesn't, like y'all boys are my boys. That's the way I look at fatherhood in a sense. It doesn't just take like the kids that come from you, it's the kids that come from the men that you are aligned with and you do life with, right? So I think this is why people like Uncle Phil are so powerful as far as figures goes, and a James from A Good Times is so powerful, and a Carl Winslow. Do I want to use that doctor that does the pudding pops? Not necessarily. As far as black dads though, as far as like TV dads, they're so polarizingly positive just because of like the stake that they hold in people's lives, right? So I think that this is important. I think the one thing that I would probably push back on a tad bit is like when we start making our kids content, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just me. Cause then like, I'm always like, okay. So I don't know if anybody remembers this situation. This happened like over a decade ago. He came out of Notre Dame. He got drafted by I'm trying to remember where he got drafted to. Monty Teo, right? Like that Heisman winner, I think that was getting catfish and stuff like that. I'm just a lot more conscientious about like how we put people online because we don't necessarily know the damage that it has. I'm not saying that this father is wrong. For all I know, sir, you have to do different things with your kids, right? Like how I might respond to one of my twins and how I respond to even my youngest. Like I have to do like different forms of consequences, right? Like what might be important to say one of my twins is not going to be as important to the other one. It's like, oh, you think you're big and bad, so you need to be embarrassed. Bet. You don't mind getting embarrassed, but you need that cell phone. So I do think like you need to tailor make the consequences, considering that you're dealing with different characteristics depending on the child. But when it comes to the importance of just like, yo, how important dads are, like King said, like they're the example. Like the men in your life are the example. Like, and even when you don't have your dad, an uncle, a OG, a big homie, like a big bro, like the men are important, strong men build strong communities. And when you don't have examples of what it means to have a strong community around you, I mean, we lose more than we try to grab hold of, you know what I mean? So that's my thoughts on it. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
A lot of people don't think, I think some people in this generation think that men are just being demanding and is just controlling. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't like to fuck up what we got. And it's not controlling, it's you maintaining balance in the sense. Yes, we do have some controlling niggas out there who don't understand certain things, but when it comes to structure and day-to-day shit, like we're thinking in our minds. Most fathers, most husbands, when a lot of women ask, what are y'all thinking about? We're thinking about what bills is coming out, where are we going to be in the next couple of years. Oh, that leak in the roof needs to be fixed. Or how long, if you own a house, you know what I mean? How long will it take before our air conditioning fucks up? You know what I'm saying? We're brainstorming and we're like pretty much thinking about future hypothetical problems that may or may not happen, and we're just trying to get the family together in that structural way. For me, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you guys, But we're the problem solvers in the most part, even when there's no problems to be solved, you know. And I think we could pass that on to our kids and get them right to be able to be problem solvers. That will at least alleviate a good 10% of a lot of shit we have to worry about. You know, I don't want to have to be at work and get that call. Hey, your son out here wilding out.
I just had one of my twins was wilding out on her mom's. I was like, give me that phone. Yeah, I ain't negotiate. Hey, like, like, just like you need to get brought back down to earth. Like, yo, you wildin'. Like, I've been around King and his kids, and sometimes it just take him just standing up. Like, men are important, bro. Like, our presence matters, yo. Like, that joint matters. You know what I'm saying?
I know you hear little man in the back from time to time. Boy, I just be looking over and he'd be like,
nah, but
okay,
he's cool, man. In all seriousness, though, him being around us while we're having these conversations are important, though.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Keep that in mind. Yeah.
With me and my kids, my kids, at least my daughter and I are learning each other because of the fact that there was a moment where I just did not want to talk to my daughter because me and her, we could not find anything to agree on and communicate.
Fire
on.
and ice.
You know what I mean? The sun could be out and I'll be like, it's a sunny day. She'll tell me it's raining. We beefing the entire day. You know what I mean? And it got to the point where a situation happened she was involved in. However, it wasn't her fault. But because there was no trust there, because there was no connection at that moment, she felt as though that she couldn't talk to me. And that hurt my heart. You know what I mean? And it's taken us years, but we've gotten to the point where now she knows she can come and talk to me, albeit that she doesn't. She still doesn't. But she knows she can sit down and talk to me about, whatever. And even if whether it's just to vent, whether it's actually because she wants my opinion on something, like my opinion matters to a 12-year-old, like
super dad.
She knows my door is open and that, she can talk to me. My son, he's still at that age where, the superheroes beat the bad guys and it's on to the next episode. And I love that for him. You know what I mean? Every so often I have to kind of snatch him back into reality and let him know, like, hey, not all the time do the superheroes save the day. Sometimes it's going to take a part 2, a part 3, a part 4 before that happens.
Yeah, you either die the hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Like,
all right, Batman, I love that.
No, but how real is that? Like, sometimes you gotta be the bad guy. Exactly.
But at the end of the day, one thing that I want my kids to know is the fact that they, as stern as I am, it's because I got tired of talking. I give my kids more than enough chances because I understand your kids and I can leave room. Now, as you get older, that room starts to lessen more and more because you're getting older, you're getting smarter. Certain things should retain in your system. But during that time, that doesn't change the fact that you can't approach me. You can always approach me. We can always talk.
Right.
Doesn't matter, what it is. But also know that should you mess up, should you fuck up, and I actually have to turn around and get involved. Like, my kids hate anything that involves school. Unless it involves them dropping them off, my kids hate when I get involved. Because everybody's getting yelled at. It doesn't matter who it is. Because it could be the teachers getting yelled at, the principal's getting yelled at, and my kids getting yelled at. Everybody's getting fucking yelled at. But it really depends on the situation, of course, but that's just, I'm going from 0 to 100 when it comes to my kids. And I don't really sit down, and it's a bad habit of mine, but anytime something gets brought up and it's about my kids, everyone. For example, last week we was at my niece's birthday party. We went to Chuck E. Cheese. My son was over in the corner where like the other like kitty games were, but where he was, I could not see him. So I noticed, all the other group of kids, they kind of scattered into like two different areas. So I checked those two areas to see where he was at to go check on him real quick. I didn't see him with the one group. I go around, look at the other group. He wasn't there with the other group. So now I'm doing laps around this Chuck E. Cheese looking for my kid. I did about 2 laps and I'm like, all right, yo, I'm not finna freak out. I'm finna calm down. I'm gonna do one more lap. Because maybe I'm tripping. Maybe we really are just missing each other. Maybe I'm tripping. I walk out the bathroom now. I thought my face was cool. My sister-in-law, she was just like, yeah, nah, I saw your face and immediately knew, where the hell is this nigga's son? Where's this nigga's son at? Because I don't have bail money. Where's we need to find his son. And I was like, damn, my face was that bad. She was like, the whole table felt it. You wasn't even looking in our direction. The whole table felt it. I was like, oh.
Crazy.
My bad.
The king stares is very deadly.
Yeah, but that also speaks to I talked to one of my homeboys on my podcast on Monday, just like the emotions and the not burden, but like the weight that comes with like a father's love for their children, right? Mm-hmm. Like you not like we're the protectors, right? Like we're supposed to be like, if we're the head of the households, the moms or the women are the neck, right? Like they're supposed to be like almost hold it up, but we're the crown piece, you know what I'm saying? And when we're not able to be like, oh, so everybody wants to die. Cool.
Exactly, like, bro. Exactly.
There's no other way. It's like there's either somebody is hurt and somebody is going to get hurt, or somebody's about to get hurt so somebody doesn't get hurt. Like that's like I used to think, my social media handle is Mr. Lee with Love. And I remember King used to always say, "Is like, man, you don't become a violent person until you become a dad." I was like, "Nah, man, I got Jesus in my life. That's never gonna happen, nigga." I have a separate account for bail money just in case.
Oh, you ain't fucking with me. Like, and my son is also, for those who don't know, he's on the spectrum. So I am very overprotective of him. To the fault. I know when Axel's being Axel, and I know when his tism's acting up. But I don't give a fuck if he's doing it in public. Say some shit about my son. Say some shit. At some point, we was a little bit scared to take him to certain events. Like if he had a birthday party, I was like, nah, take that man. Let's go. I love going to events with him because I want him to have a good time. Because he don't give a fuck about nobody else but himself. And that's what I love about him. He will, if it's like one of those bouncy ball play things, he would adventure and he will not bug anybody. And he'll have a good time. And that was his first birthday party was the best birthday party I can tell. He went out, he ran around the place, he explored, and for a second, he was just them. And I love that for him. Was I like, his mom was like, where he at? I was like, he's somewhere in here. He's fine. We got the doors covered. He can't leave this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like we good. He good. And all you have to do is listen to the tism. He'll be stemming somewhere. Give him a second. I'll be listening out for that. He's right over there.
Did he just say listen to the tism?
Yes, listen to the tism. 10-4. Look.
Need that on the shirt.
I support my son. He's normal to me. Because I'm off my rocker. I'm different. I have a ADHD somewhere in these biological functions of mine. So I look at him as normal. I don't look at him. It's just a hat that he wears. Yeah, he's autistic, but that's just not him fully. Right. And I look at it. I treat my son as I treat
autism is something that he has. It's not who he is.
Exactly. And he's also black. So that's just not who he is. It's just part of who he is. So I look at it as that, and I see it as that, and I treat him as such. You know, yes, you may have something that is preventing you from speaking to me, but it's not preventing you to listen. Because this man got perfect fucking hearing. I'm gonna let you know this right now. We thought he had he be ignoring the fuck out of you. Yes, I went straight from 0 to 100. He ignore you, and you think there's something wrong with his hearing. Nah, we got that shit tested. That man has perfect hearing, has perfect vision. So he sees you. He sees you, look you dead in your soul, and pretend he didn't hear you. So I'm like, yeah, he be playing these games, them reindeer games. I love them because I know that's me right there. So most definitely, when it comes down, and he's my first autistic child. You know what I mean? A long time ago, I had twins, and they got me ready for him, and I believe, you know what I mean. So I am a fully fledged, like, you know, I know I've learned from my past, and I'm just doubling it up and giving it to him a lot better. You know, and no, for those who are wondering in the chat, no, they're not dead. They just wearing mine. So you know what I mean. At the end of the day, we're gonna let that go. I'm just saying. I thought they were mine. They weren't. We'll get into another story. That's for another episode. Another episode.
That'll be a Chips After Dark conversation.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the new name of our new segment, King?
Ooh,
are you ready for the? Are you ready for the? You want to introduce this? Check the chat. Ready for our newest segment?
Is it new or is it just rebranded?
It's rebranded, but that's because we have stuff coming with it. Like, think about it. Like, imagine the merch, imagine the references. Like, we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and introduce it, brother.
Welcome to our new rebrand. First of all, if you've been rocking with us this damn long, we fucking love you. Shout outs to whoever is in the group chat or the live chat. Shout outs if you're watching us post live. Damn. Yeah, we fuck with you. We rock with you the wrong way. Wow, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Sure. Get ready for our new rebranded segment. I forgot what the hell it was once called, but this time it's called Sauce or Loss.
All right. So let me ask y'all something. We just talked about the pettiest things that we've done, like, to people we either are in current relationships with or have had relationships with. Let me ask y'all something. Y'all are getting married.
Okay.
Who is not allowed on the guest list?
Who is not allowed on the guest list?
Yes, sir.
Exes.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? You got the right answer, because guess what happened?
You really gonna invite your You really gonna invite your ex to the wedding?
We're just friends.
You really gonna invite your ex to the wedding?
We're just friends.
Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that,
Please
bro.
don't mess up
I'm
my
not trying to
big
hear.
day, please. Like, we got so many people here. Don't do this to me.
How am I messing up your big day? You invited your ex to the wedding, man.
Friends now.
I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro.
Like, please don't do this.
I'm not trying to hear none of
It's our
that.
day.
I'm not trying to hear none of that. That's
Please don't do this
crazy.
to me, please.
That's crazy. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. You invited your
Go for our parents and
you
your
invited
friends.
your ex to the wedding.
We're
That's
just
crazy.
friends now.
How y'all just friends? Why is he at our
You're worried
wedding?
about somebody from college. We're married. Like, this is our
We're not
day.
married. Matter of fact, here, you can take this ring back.
No,
You can take the ring back. On my soul, it's over with. It's over with.
On my soul.
That's crazy. It's over with, bro. It's over with.
Thoughts?
Nigga, as soon as I seen that nigga sitting in the seat, I'm like, all right, cool, brother. You want to come up here? You take my spot. I'm out. That's the height of disrespect. That's the height of disrespect.
I don't know, yo. I don't know.
You don't know. Look,
Yeah,
I don't feel like this is a power thing. It's not a power thing. It's not at all. Yes, I am dating the woman that you used to be with. She's looking at you for the last time, and probably in her mind, she's like, you know, and if you object, I have groomsmen with 9s on them. I promise you that. Before the pastor says, does anybody, and they gonna say, hold on, pastor, and they will pull up, they'll open their suits, and you will see the 9s. You guys will have it, because, you know, when I get remarried, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be there. Y'all be groomsmen. Y'all be the 9s. Like, yeah. So if you want to come to this wedding and look stupid, that's you. But just know,
Put on a t-shirt.
The 16 bullets for you, brother. From each groomsman. From each. In your face.
Okay, so college is an adult ex. I have a problem with an adult ex. But if
Yeah.
it's somebody that like you dated in like middle school or high school and we're like 30 something, all right,
No.
bro.
No.
I,
No.
just
No.
me. Depends
No.
on when you met them. Like,
Do you
listen,
know true love for women is different than true love for men?
That's true.
There's a
That's
different
true.
emotional connection. If a woman is willing to make your motherfucking ass angry and beg you for this nigga to come to the wedding,
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
That's out of pocket. Because
Yeah.
if any of us sitting here would dare say, yeah, I'm going to invite my ex, how do you feel about that?
To my wedding.
It's my wedding, bitch. How you gonna invite another bitch to my wedding? That's the first thing you would hear. That's the motherfucking first thing you would hear. Oh, why don't you go be with that bitch then? And that's the first thing you would hear. The last thing you would hear, because you might be 6 feet under. So, nah. Nah.
King, what you think, man?
Let them come, yo.
Ah, this nigga.
Nah, cause okay, hear me out, right? I ain't speaking for no other nigga but myself. Hear me out. If we get married, that means you knew and understood the type of nigga that I am. You know and is very well aware of what I am and am not capable of, or at least you have an inkling. That also means you accepted the terms and conditions that if you try to embarrass me in front of anybody for that matter, let alone
Mind you, this is your family too. This is your family too.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. And my family knows this as well. So if you embarrass me in front of my friends and family on what's supposed to be the greatest day of our lives, then you also agree and succumb to what happens next. So yeah, invite your ex. Let him come. Let him come. He might go home with something. You never know. It also depends too, and just I don't know what the dynamic of the clip as far as her and the ex. I don't know what the relationship is, whether they are friends, whether they are not friends. I don't know what the hell that is. But clearly it made the groom uncomfortable regardless, and he did all that.
Fam, does it matter when he found out? Like, for instance,
Yes.
No. Like, paint the picture further. Like, let's say he found out 2 days before the wedding, they talked about it, and she still tries to bring the nigga. The wedding's off, right? Like,
Yeah. Disrespect. I don't do disrespect. If you disrespect me on the most important day of my life in front of my family, nigga, I'll be damned. I'll be looking like Boo Boo the Fool in front of my whole family if I stuck with your ass. No. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Why would you do that?
okay,
If I told you no the 2 days before and you still went ahead and did it, that's crazy. Or if this nigga had the gall to come anyway, I can't really be mad at him because you put that thought in that nigga's mind. You put that thought in that nigga's mind. That nigga was not thinking about you
that
at
kind
all.
of petty. Not if that nigga's that kind of petty.
I'm not that petty. I don't want to
Yes,
be somewhere
niggas
where
are
I'm not.
that type of. Hey,
I'm
remember
not
I
that
told
petty.
you, love of your life, right? Y'all didn't work out. Love your life. College. Chill out, little man, real quick. College. You had something. I know you want to speak, but you're not in love yet. You be all right. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like this man has a future girlfriend he's talking about, and I understand that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, chill out, bro. You have your turn one day,
I
you know what I'm
love
saying?
her.
Like, love of your life, you know what I'm saying? You was riding with her all 4 years, and you fucked up. You fucked up, and y'all dispersed. And like years go by, right? She's getting married, but she called you up and like, let bygones be bygones, and I want to invite you to the wedding. Da 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 da. You think this is an opportunity to fuck up the wedding? It's not. You're not going there to get, you know what I'm saying, for your last words. You're going there to say, you know what, baby, I love you. Out of all I feel like this was a chance Yeah, right? This is a chance. This is a chance for us to have another opportunity to go in and try this again. Yes, niggas are that petty. There's movies about this shit.
I didn't say that they weren't. I just said I'm not. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So is that a sauce or is that a loss?
I think it's
What is
sauce.
that? That's a sauce as in a win, or that's a loss as in a no?
Okay, that's a loss. Yes.
If I'm the ex, it's a sauce. Even if I'm the groom, first of all, if I'm the groom, I'm not carrying it how he carried it. There's
Right.
other ways to carry it. Because my thing is like,
You just gonna hit the grandma. You just gonna crack grandma, right?
No. That's not a grandma. That's not a grandma offense. Yo. No. Something on that scale, like all the contracts, all the vendor contracts, all of that shit, dog. I'm suing you. We're going to court, or everything's just gonna get charged to y'all's name. You know what I mean? Because if this is money that's coming out of me, especially if it's coming out of my pocket, oh, DJ, coordinators, everybody, catering staff, yeah, no. This is no longer a wedding. This has become a roast. Okay, this is going to become a roasting session. I know my family knows how to roast niggas, so best believe for the next 6 hours, we are roasting y'all. Y'all want to be some Lifetime made movie ass having ass niggas? Go ahead and get married with your Twilight looking ashy having ass. Go ahead and get married.
Damn,
That
sounds
we
personal.
gotta move on. We gotta move on. So let me ask y'all something. Can y'all give me your thoughts on this? Dag, welcome to Baltimore. The police sirens in the background. All right, what y'all think about this?
红眼寒，这是你的点本来就油炸的地方。
Did this nigga just?
Was that crickets? Was that a fly?
I think that was a wasp.
I think.
Nigga, what the? Hold on. Bring that back.
Run that back. Run that shit back.
Okay.
冰封的天敌红眼寒，这是你的点本来就。
This nigga's deep frying bees.
That's oil.
油炸的地方。
Damn.
This nigga just take the fucking wasp queen and fry this bitch, and he's.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. These niggas have no fear. I swear, when you one with nature, you don't give a fuck at all, nigga. Like, I don't even fuck with the squirrels in Brooklyn, nigga. They too gangster. For you to go into a nest, a whole nest, and just fry the queen like that, that's crazy. That's crazy. And that nigga's correct. It's always a nigga that's reacting to dumb shit like this.
冰封的天敌红眼寒。
Damn, look how he got her by the wing.
这是你
That's the leg. Got her by the leg.
点本来就
Damn.
油炸的地方。
This nigga just take the fucking wasp queen and fry this bitch, and he slam dunked it inside of the pot of hot oil. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You got this buzzing
not
about,
gonna go
like, I swear to God, I got a pet peeve. I hate buzzing shit in my fucking ear, bro. Like, I hate that. Like, get the fuck out of my ear, man. I swear, when I be going, if I ever go camping, yo, give me some earplugs. I don't need these niggas buzzing.
Yeah. So,
King, you still look astonished.
that nigga started frying. It's how instant the frying started taking place for me.
Is this nigga in the woods, though? Like, this
冰封
nigga's
的
in
天
the
敌
woods,
红眼寒。
and you got an
这
instant
是你的
fry.
点本来就
Like, where do you get that, off of Timo?
油炸的地方。
Damn. I mean, like,
This nigga just take the fuck.
yeah. That,
Yeah.
You know how ignorantly pissed off you gotta be to look at another species, say, I'm sick and tired of your shit. Grab the main motherfucker and fucking 97 checks sunk that hoe into some hot ass grease. Yeah. Yo, the fucks that were never there.
oh my God.
Let's talk about the patience, my nigga. Like, that nigga had patience to get the oil had to get hot, nigga. You was chilling in the woods.
I think he had a
With the
paper
nets.
towel. He had a paper towel of other dead niggas. If you bring it back up, there was a paper towel that was right there. Them other
天你
motherfuckers is
红
dead.
眼哈，
No,
这
they're
是你的
alive.
They were alive?
Yeah. No,
They're
I
moving.
think
Right
oh,
here?
Hell
Yeah.
nah, nigga.
So he
Yeah,
already
they're
had,
moving, bro. They're moving.
he had something right there, and he said, "Nah, I don't want y'all. I want your main bitch. I want your main bitch. I ain't here for your shit. I want your main bitch." And grab that and how you
what?
Like it was
What's up with
dominoes.
我的天你红眼哈，
Look how he slammed
这
it
是你
down
的
like it was
第二
dominoes.
遍的，就油炸的地方。
Nigga, I feel like he was mixed with a whole lot of languages. That nigga was bilingual in all types of ways. Cause I thought I heard Japanese, Spanish, French.
Cappuccino bilingual, Duolingo with the flame.
Look.
Like,
Look, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and chalk it up. Nah, yo, I don't want no smoke with yo. Cause if he does that to I don't want to know what he does to niggas, yo. That's a sauce.
no, big facts.
He got that. He
That's
got that. That's a
nigga.
sauce.
That's
That's a
I don't
sauce or
know.
a loss.
Nah, that's
Not
a
the
sauce.
sauce.
I ain't want no smoke with yo.
He got that.
nigga
He
has-
got that.
That nigga on Batman prep time. Like you see that shit? This was on Batman prep time for real.
This nigga just
Yeah, that was diabolical. So let me
he
ask
said
y'all
draw
something.
two.
So y'all know how I feel about the national anthem. I'm with Cap. I'm with Colin Kaepernick. This might be the absolute worst national anthem. Hold on.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gay.
Okay, first of all, I feel like they pulled out Miss Shirley from the choir at church. And the others two was trying to keep on beat with her, but they were just fucking up also. What the fuck did I just listen into? And the flag is like hearing this shit and is limping. It's not even, you know how the flag normally is just flying with such strength when, you know what I'm saying, when the national anthem come on? That shit is like, nah, nigga, I ain't proud to be an American today. Like, look, you're not gonna get all these stars. You're gonna get at least 3. That's all you get.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early
Yo, why is she looking at them like, did I tell you motherfuckers that's my note?
God damn it. Like, 2 Chainz mamas is up in this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
light what so proudly we
Why is
hailed.
your security
You see the
helping
cop in the back, though?
Yeah.
You see the
Why
cop
is
in the
she-
back, though? He wants to laugh, but he's like, nah, nigga.
Is that a
I
woman?
can't, bro.
That's a whole female, dog.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's camel toe, bro. That's a woman.
That's a whole.
I wasn't looking at the junk, my nigga. Like, okay, cool. She has a strong ass face. All right, Miss Ma'am.
We hail at the twilight.
Yo, the flag definitely is limping though.
I told you, nigga, like, yo.
That flag
Not
really
today,
wondering whether or
nigga.
not if it can get through.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright
All right, my verdict is a loss. It's a loss. It's a loss. I don't want to hear this no more. It's a fucking loss. You know what I mean? Shit. Someone should have gave Miss Cheryl two more backup singers that was like,
Miss Cheryl was horrible too.
oh, Miss Cheryl was horrible, but at least the black other ladies would have at least got it synchronized. You know how, you know, a group of horrible people could actually sound a little bit decent if you harmonize a little bit better. You know, just say.
So,
No.
King, sauce or loss? What we got?
Don't ask me those dumbass questions like that. You know that's a fucking
Speaking of
fucking
sauce,
loss.
speaking of sauce or loss, anybody remember Drake and Josh? I love Drake and
Yeah.
Josh. Drake and
That's
Josh
my
is one of
shit.
my favorite shows. We got to pray for brother Josh. I think he is not, his recovery process is not recovering the way that I would like it to, because, okay.
Day? Yeah?
What the fuck
Hold
did
on.
you just do?
Hold on.
You having a good day? Yeah?
Did he forget? Maybe he just had a brain fart, yo. Sometimes he has that.
I guess there was too much dip on the.
You having a good day? Yeah?
Never had loaded fries with avocado ranch before? Let's try it out. I ain't gonna lie, man. This look fire right here, man. This look fire. Let's dig in.
What the?
Yo, we can't be serious, bro. We can't be serious.
That right there go crazy, boy. That go crazy. Hey, my day good pretty bad if you don't ask me.
My day good pretty bad. What the?
So, Josh Peck. My bad. I think. I don't even know how to like explain.
You having a good day? Yeah?
I really feel like he had a brain fart, yo. I really feel like he had a brain fart.
That nigga's still on Percocets. There was a podcast I watched of Josh Peck when he asked Hillary Duff, like, oh, what was your favorite drink when you started drinking? And she was like, oh, I liked like, He was like, mine was Percocets. I was like, excuse me?
That's crazy. I mean, I'm glad that
this when he was like using very heavy. He was on that, you know what I mean? So, but yeah.
Why? I mean, didn't he have a successful show? What's going on? What's with these
nigga, there's a lot of drug addicts in Hollywood, bro.
Did you not see the documentary on Hulu?
Well, I saw the documentary for Drake. Not was it? Yeah, wasn't Drake the one?
Josh was getting big high. That's why he lost all that weight. He was popping perks.
That's crazy.
Child stars be going through the worst, yeah.
Yeah,
I know they do.
But listen.
But I need to know where he got that chicken tender.
You having a good day?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Like, I need to know where he got that chicken tender from. Like, real shit, though, because that chicken tender looked clean as a bitch, for real.
Yeah, they just cleaned the grease. And plus, it was the crisp. Listen to the crisp was like.
You having a good day? Yeah?
Yeah, it was. It was crisp.
Why he look at you like that, King? Huh?
Yo. So if he made it this far into the episode, we love you. We care for you. Ain't doing that shit.
That was a loss.
That's definitely a loss. Yo.
That's a loss. Okay,
but that's a sauce for the boy that copied and made fun of that nigga. That's a definitely sauce on his part. I like that. We are creative as fuck.
Okay, so let me ask y'all something. We're all fathers up here. Have y'all ever pranked y'all kids?
He doesn't know what a prank is at this point. So, you know what I mean?
What would you do if your kid pranked you like this?
That's super glue.
That's super glue, by the way.
No. Not these big ass lips. These must be Hispanic parents. I can tell. Damn.
What you doing? Hold on real quick. Let me bring my man up. Cause what you doing if Lil Mama do this to you like this? Yep.
Wait, at this moment, they're not kids. I saw a tattoo on that nigga's head. Like,
don't matter, it's your kid, it's your child. What we doing, King? What's happening?
Pause it real quick. I want to make sure this is heard on the mic. That's all we doing.
Wait, what happened?
The moment I get back from the hospital and shit.
Was that a gun?
That's all we doing. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. Just know I got to prank on my own too. I got to prank on my own.
What you doing if Lil Man do that, V?
Oh, when he gets older? Yeah.
What you doing, son? If you pulling that on your pops?
Oh, I'm African. I would never even dare. What the fuck?
I'm talking about if your son did that to you, V.
Oh, he get his getting his ass whooped. I don't even know how I gotta sugarcoat that shit. He's getting his ass whooped. Like all his electronics is getting password changes. He's losing Wi-Fi, all of that shit. He's getting all that taken care of. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna wedgie the fuck out of him. He don't know what a wedgie is, but he will know that day. He will know that day, and hang him off the doorknob because that shit is crazy. Like these kids never got wedgied before, and it's that I can tell. Like kids haven't got wedgied, and you know what I mean. Like we need to bring back bullying for that matter. You know what I'm saying? For you to be bold enough to glue my lips. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Once my lips healed, when they ripped that off my lips and I stopped bleeding, I'd probably be like, you know what? That was clever, but now I gotta get my lick back. And all you're gonna hear is when I'm getting my lick back is this the whole time. Like I don't want to hear it. Nope, nope. It's no. I don't.
When that adoption agency come knocking on the door.
Damn.
When that adoption agency come knocking on the door, and I tell them, "Oh yeah, right upstairs.
You're right over here."
You know what I mean? Yeah, no. Don't start crying. Don't start. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. I want to hear that. We joking, right? We joking, right?
I would get my if we were talking about getting your lick back, I would get some of my aunts or uncles or my cousins he never seen before, dress up as cops and have them take them away.
Dang.
And we'll see you later, soon.
And on that note, we have concluded another installment of the first installment technically of Sauce or Lost. This was that was something. That was something. I wish Mayhem was here and AO were here and Low.
She might join us for I can promote the second thing. So fuck it.
Yes.
Here we go. As we conclude the show, first of all, if you're still rocking with us, thank you again. We love you. You're a bag of chips. Please make sure you do all the things that I said in the beginning, like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. Also, please make sure you are checking us out on the Patreon and on Discord. That is where you'll be able to interact with us on a little bit more on a homie-to-homie basis. We also have our first Patreon exclusive show coming out to you. We think we're going to be by the end of this month, everything should be up and running, give or take.
Yeah, just about.
So,
Yeah.
By the end of this month, it will be revealed, but make sure you're checking us out on Patreon for that exclusive Chips After Dark. That's where you will find us. We talk about way more raunchy shit on that shit, May War wild shit. We're a little bit more free over there than we are here.
Also, I got another announcement as well. By the end of this month, expect some attire from us because Too Much Dip on the Chip is going to be getting merch at the end of the month. So
okay, so
what? Yeah, yes, sir.
So yeah, big ass announcements coming at the end of the month. They're not that far away. Well, we are kind of far away. The month just started, but nonetheless, make sure you're checking this out because that announcement will be on Patreon. So make sure you're there. You'll get that exclusive heads up. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Too Much Dip on the Chip. I'm one of your hosts, King. Got V over here on this side.
Yo. Have a good night, everyone.
We got Cass over here on this side. And again, make sure y'all check us out on Chips After Dark. But after that, y'all, We'll catch y'all back on regularly scheduled time, regularly scheduled station, regularly scheduled bad channel. Good night. Cue the outro.
Hey, load up the game. 808 slide in. Joystick click, crowd echo faintly. Low spawn in first, stealth mode stage. Talk slick like Gojo when he step on stage. King press star, ain't no cap in my script. Final boss energy, boy, never miss a glitch. V got the vibe, Jojo pose in the mix. Aura in the booth, every word do a crit. Eminem, mother with the mayhem drip. Boomer with the blick and the power up lip. Caspachino bilingual, Duolingo with the flame. Talking XP, spirit points, whole different game. Can't break that, but we leveling up, no lag in the trip. Welcome, Tego.
Too much dip on the chip.
Low King Lee,